Oh, top of the morning to you, lads and lasses. We've got all your favorite people live from London. It is time, Broncos country. What is good? I got my main man, Mike Carmelini, and I said it correct, didn't I?
Yes, actually, you did. Welcome back to London, everyone. It's so wonderful to see you this morning, and cheers to you all.
We're
Crumpets, anyone?
we're sipping our Broncos orange and blue coffee, and it is time to mollywop the New York Jets, and I can hardly wait. As you're popping in first thing this morning, smash those like buttons if you're watching on my channel, Mike's channel. We're gonna have an absolute ball here today, and Great Britain thinks they have Big Ben. Y'all got Big Ben right now.
You are Big Ben.
Oh,
You are officially Big Ben.
No one's
last
actually
name.
ever
Ben
called him
has
that.
no last name. So
Exactly.
Every week. This week, his name is Ben Elway.
Ooh,
I just picked that name out of a hat.
I can get with that.
I don't know if that means anything to anybody, but that's the one I'm going with this week. So Ben Elway, Mike Carmelini, thanks for having me on, and thanks for joining us. Huge game, guys.
Yeah.
Remember, like we talk about must wins, right? A lot of people would not consider this a must win. I kind of do, because it's the freaking Jets, man. 0-5. Our defense should eat these guys alive, and it's like a free win in the win column. We got to have this one, Ben, don't we?
Yep. Oh, for sure, man. You're seeing Bo Nix is 5-1 against teams with losing records. Sean Payton does not fall for trap games.
Nope.
All week at the team hotel, he was putting out mass traps. He's big on those like metaphors to get people hyped up. You know, he like puts the other team's logo at center field and all those kind of things. So Sean Payton doesn't fall for traps. We're not going to fall for a trap. I think my hot take for this game is we're going to see Stidham, because I think Broncos are going to be up so big. It's going to be awesome. So as you're popping in here, where's everybody watching from? We usually have people all over the country here watching, which is awesome.
We've got New Zealand.
Ooh, I already saw. We got some Canadians. We got our former favorite EMS. She like worked, you know, when you like call 911, she used to answer it. And I think the Jets are going to have to call 911. We got Maryland in the house.
We've got, yes. Joe Kraft agrees with you. Stidham 2-touchdown game.
Oh,
maybe your hot take is, you're going to go viral with your hot take.
That would be sick. New Zealand. I saw my favorite Aussie on here a couple seconds ago. Brighton.
It's hard to have one favorite Aussie because they're so awesome.
Oh, that's so true.
Minnesota.
Hey, is that close to you?
Hastings, absolutely.
Yeah.
I might be the only person on the planet that is a Broncos fan, a Buffs fan, and a Husker fan.
I would bet
that that's the case. So just so you know, I'm from Boulder, and I'm a huge Buffs fan. I went to see you. I married a perfect angel. She just happened to be from Nebraska, and so here we are.
That's my situation as well. I married an angel from West Michigan and lived in Colorado up until COVID, and I lost that battle. But I won the war, because here we are.
You won because here we are.
Here we are, guys. Vegas, Pueblo, Anchorage, Alaska. Let's go.
Alaska. Lone Tree. Sorry, Lone Tree. You lost out on the new stadium.
Sharon gives me a super chat every Broncos touchdown, but I've told her this week I can let you out of that bet because you're going to be giving us a lot of money, because I think the Broncos are going to put up a ton of money, a ton of touchdowns this game. We just saw what, you know, like what the Cowboys did. This is not a good defense.
Yeah. What's up, Jay Weaver? I see you in the house. Youngkin in the house. A lot of familiar names here. Hey, we share a lot of fellow fans here, buddy. We should, because we're practically brothers. We haven't had the blood test, haven't come in yet. We don't know if we're really related yet, but
we are.
I'm pretty sure Ben Elway's my little brother.
Yeah, let's get through a couple. Someone asked who's questionable to play today. A couple interesting things. Jaleel got the call today. So we've known all season, right? Like he missed that last preseason game because he had a new baby, and now he's been called up, which means Tyler Bidet is not getting a jersey today. Do you think we're going to see anything pop off with Jaleel?
What's up with Jonah Ellis? Have we heard anything on that?
I got that right here. Yep, Jonah Ellis is officially out, which means we are going to get to see Q Robinson in the house.
Well, that's kind of exciting, though, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm pumped to see him, man, for sure.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, and I think Jaleel on this turf, like Broncos have already started complaining about the condition of this. Like nobody likes to play on turf. I think one of my big hopes is we get up quick and early and do this fast in a hurry, and we can rest guys, knowing that they're going to be jet lagged going back home. But yeah, you just hope you don't see any bad injuries today playing on field turf rather than actual grass.
Yeah. Yep, that's a big one. And just real quick, guys, I know I talked about this being a must win. It's not a given win. We know that. Points per game, Broncos are 18th with 23.4. The Jets are 19th with 22.4. They have not played a defense like ours, boys, but nothing's a given. We've got these guys have to show up, and I think Sean Payton did a good job keeping them away. Right, Ben? Didn't they go hide off in some
yeah, they're staying out in the middle of the countryside,
out in the country.
Yep,
perhaps
with like Anne of Green Gables and stuff like that. I think, or like out in a Hogwarts castle.
Hogwarts Castle. I would have done the Hogwarts Castle for sure,
dude. To me, like we're gonna take care of. Sean just doesn't fall for trap games. Every game that we've had on our schedule over the past 2 seasons that we're like, oh, we're gonna fall for this trap game. He just there's a lot of things you can criticize him for. He gets players up for each and every game. And the cool part is this would be the first time since 2016 that we have a winning record through 6 games. Sean talked about starting hot. If we start off 4-2, that's exactly what he talked about. And it's probably not the wins we pictured, I think we probably pictured beating the Colts, but 4-2, we will take it. That 4-2 sounds like a hot start to me, especially when you look at the rest of the AFC West,
Who's got that crazy number about Sean Payton's record in October?
Well, he's the winningest coach in NFL history, man.
It's some ridiculous number though, right?
Yeah, it's like a 75, and now it's even higher because obviously these past 2 seasons, but I think it's like he's got an 85% win percentage in the month of October, which is wild.
That's crazy.
Which is just a testament to like he figures things out. He doesn't have like the same offense he rolls out there each and every time. He essentially makes his next move based on what defense he sees. And you got a rookie head coach in Aaron Glenn from the Lions. You just got to love Sean in this position here.
Yeah, I think we've all seen that pattern of the opposing team's first drive. It looks like they march right down the field on us really often. And all that is VJ likes to sit back, kind of play a little base, figure out what they're doing, because he's got a plan for everything. But he doesn't want to commit to something too soon. He wants to just keep everything kind of in front of him. And then you'll see it all the time. I would not be surprised if the Jets march down, kick a field goal, and don't score another point again until junk time. So
yep, we saw that several times throughout the preseason.
Jets are winning, it says. Thanks for joining us, JB Kirby. Where are you from, JB? I hope you're from New York. And thanks for watching. Getting the super chats, Jared. Appreciate it. Adam Rank has us winning. Joe, yes, Adam Rank almost never fails to predict the Broncos winning. He's one of us.
Our typical mod father for this chat, keeping the bots at bay, is driving for work today in Steamboat, so we'll give him some love. But cool part about having Mike here, hopefully I can ban all the bots. Do you have that when you go live, man? Like I just had NFL game streaming.
I did.
Like 20 times, yeah.
Hacking in. I don't think I have control over those. This is I'm on your stream. Like I can't click on any of the chats. So that's going to be all you. So you have to drive all that. I just get to sit back and watch the game with everybody. Yeah, NFLHD.com was banned. Thank you.
My main man from Canada, north of the border.
Did everybody get their score predictions in?
Oh, let's do it. Yeah, drop score predictions. What do you think? And smash that like button. Let's get 100 likes. And then here we go. What's score prediction? And smash that like as hard as the Broncos are about to smash the New York Jets.
Jets are going down.
What do you like on your hatred scale? Where do the Jets fall? I have a hard time hating them because they've been so
I don't
bad.
hate the Jets. Yeah, they're not even on my radar.
Yeah, but they I remember when they had Testaverde, when I first started loving the Broncos, absolutely hating them and thinking that's like a tough place to play. And it is, like we saw last year, 10-9 final. It is a tough place to play. It's kind of nice that the Broncos get this and it counts as an away game. It's really away for both of us.
Yeah, that's really fortunate. I do remember the Jets on, I think it was the revenge tour on the first Super Bowl where we had to go back and I think we had to beat the Jets that year to move on
Pittsburgh,
in the playoffs,
right?
to win
Kansas City,
and
maybe?
Pittsburgh and Kansas City. Yeah, the revenge tour. So kind of hated them then. And we broke them. The Broncos broke the Jets back then, and we haven't seen them since.
Ooh, we got a lot of blowout scores here. This is my Australian friend here, Bulwark Tire. 45-3 Broncos, 30-20.
Love it.
27. Another bot. Don't click that comment. They'll take all your Bitcoin.
35-14, 31-17. 38-10. Oh man, it would be nice to have a blowout, relaxing win for these guys because of the travel. Now, so do we come back and play the Giants?
Immediately after. Sean Payton elected to not have a bye week because he wants it later in the year.
Yeah.
Just the ultimate flex of confidence to me.
And now the Giants are looking strong. So I'm going to go back to what you said earlier, Ben. I wouldn't mind seeing this being a blowout and then Stidham comes in and cleans up and we're resting starters. That is not very Sean Payton-esque, though. He does like to keep people in and bury people, but we'll see what happens. Let's just get the win. Any win, I'll be happy.
Ooh, a Riley Moss redemption would be very cool.
Well, Riley Moss hasn't been as bad as everybody says he's been being.
I know.
VJ keeps putting him in these one-on-one outside coverage zero coverages against elite, wide receivers, and they're just throwing it up. And those guys are going to win the majority of their contested battles. He's been right there. It's not like the guys are running 10 yards downfield and he doesn't have them covered.
Yeah, I think he has the second most or the second least amount of separation he's allowed on routes, and he's going against T. Higgins. He's going against Devontae Smith last week. He's not going up against slouches, and he doesn't have a receiver in this game. If Surtain travels with Garrett Wilson, he doesn't have a receiver who can even hang in the conversation there. Yeah, good question. How are these away London games lower scoring, or has it just been good defenses? Like I know last week, Vikings, Browns, both of those are like top 5 defenses, so that could be it. Who knows? We should look that up. Jamie in the chat. Oh, that's Joe Rogan has Jamie.
All right, don't mind me. I'm doing some technical stuff here. I'm trying to get this on the TV.
No Stidham today. That's probably a very good point. I said I'd love to see Stidham. I just mean I want to see Stidham because the game's so out of reach. But Sean Payton wants Bo Nix to be in the top 10 quarterback conversation, and so you could see a world where he just turns it on. All right, and now we just had the national anthem. Perfect. Now we have God Save the Queen. So Mike, you typically take a knee during this, right? During God Save the Queen? Just kind of like, hey, we won the American Revolution.
Yeah,
Get
let me
this
do
crap
that.
off my TV.
Let me do that for the Queen.
Yep. Do it real quick. He's basically like the Colin Kaepernick against the United Kingdom. That's essentially what he's
I'm
doing.
gonna need you to take that back.
Okay, I'll take it back. Oh. How do you got a cameraman there? How does your camera move?
That's you don't have a cameraman?
I don't.
What kind of operation are you running here?
It's a solo operation in my basement.
I have 6 on staff.
Is it really God Save the King? I thought it was God Save the Queen. Oh, well, dude, that actually looks sick.
They have a king now. Keep up.
Oh, I think the Queen may have. We shouldn't get into. Did the Queen not? Did she pass away, or is she still alive? Well, I stopped following after the American Revolution.
Away, and that's why we have a king now. This is him right here.
The Queen is not. The Queen's still alive.
Is she?
Right? Okay. I'm gonna Google it. Is the Queen of England alive?
Ben, get the.
Oh no, she. Oh my goodness, she died.
Why don't you believe what I say?
I stopped following after the Hamilton musical.
Oh, okay? Right. That's fair. Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. We won the American Revolution. They haven't been relevant since 1776. My bad. I'll get with it.
See, only in America can you get a chat where Nate Wilcox comes in and goes, they have a king now, dog.
Oh.
See, we're Americans. We don't poor queen has passed and now we have a king, perhaps gentleman. No, we're like dogs here.
Yep.
We keep things on the DL.
Yep. Game time, baby. All right. And
all right, let's go.
Let's see here.
Okay. Jets deferred. We get the ball.
Let's go. Go down and score.
Yeah, no slow starts here. English Bob. That's right. I forgot about English Bob.
I mean, they're going to be throwing out all the stops, man. I'm expecting them to be trying to throw haymakers. So his October winning percentage just flashed on the screen. It is 75% of games in the month of October he wins. Mr. October.
51-17. Yep.
I think it's Joe Kraft. I don't want to fact check you. It's Dr. October. Okay. Like he has his doctorate in the month of October. That's a cold, hard fact.
All right. You are 10 seconds ahead of me on the stream, which is good. Because that way you can get all excited like you do. And I can take a sip of mine.
Marvin Mims on the return. Not the best return.
No. It's all right.
We're good. Yeah. A lot of Broncos fans, a lot of orange in the stadium is cool to see. And yeah, I mean, coming off of last week where we did not look good the first 3 quarters and we came out like, let's pick up that momentum. Got J.K. Dobbins in the backfield.
Like to see him stick with the run a little bit.
Yep. Under center, pitch out to J.K. Dobbins.
That's all right.
Gain of 1. Yep, that stuff will start opening up. We felt the same way last week where there were not holes early, and by the end of that game, J.K. Dobbins could have gone through there on a very slow segue.
Yeah, and so we've got Pert in there at guard.
Oh, that's interesting because I think a lot of us expected to see Palchevsky.
Yep. So maybe they'll still do the big
63 reporting is eligible, yeah.
And Pal can still do that.
Another run.
Just a couple. All right, let's go. All right, here comes Bo's first throw of the game. Let's check his feet, guys, right? Rain Sanchez, where can I watch this? You can watch this on NFL Network, my friend.
Or you can just listen to the amazing and handsome play-by-play.
Well, you don't want to turn the volume up. You want to listen to us.
Exactly.
All right, shotgun. Prentice in the
Good
back,
snap.
pass blocking, and Bo escapes. Go, and it's a first down and a fumble. And oh god, we got to pile up here for the ball. It looks like the Jets got it, and they did.
Man, that was the longest streak of not getting a turnover, I think maybe in NFL history. The New York Jets had not forced a turnover. Heck of a play by Bo there. And man, Troy Franklin's got to hang on to that ball.
Man, we're just he's just right on that fine line of being a hero and a zero. And here he is making a great play, makes the catch, makes a move for the first down, and then just drops the ball.
Shrugging that guy off. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you talk about the way the momentum on this game can change quick.
And it did.
I think we're okay. We got to hold them to 3 here for sure. They are right in field goal range. But man, that's a bummer. What a play by Bo. And Troy, like, don't let that get in your head, man. That's a big thing. He's not a fumbler. It's the first one I remember him fumbling. Obviously, there have been a couple drops and stuff like that. But come on, Troy, we need you to have that. So they're right on the 37. Handoff.
Jets taking over 37. We're not going to let them run the ball. They're going to make Fields run and pass. And so the key, I think, one of the big key is going to be, unfortunately, those inside linebackers are going to have to keep, and Hufanga have to keep Fields from, picking up easy third downs on his feet.
Yeah, huge having Malcolm Roach back. Yeah, I mean, to stop the run, it's absolutely huge. It's gonna be interesting. Like, we saw Nick Bonito kind of as a spy on Hurts a couple times last week. It'd be interesting to see if that continues.
Yeah, we got a false start on the offense. Nice. So let's move them back. Your NFLHD.com streaming thing is back. There must be a million of these bots. This is what you get for being so popular, Ben.
Jason from Tennessee in the house. All right, here we go. We got 2nd and 13. And
Fields' first pass, nobody's open. And so here,
nice zone coverage there. Exactly what we ran.
Gets nothing. There we go.
Sack. That'll count as a sack for John Franklin Myers.
Pay him.
Pay him, baby.
Yeah, he's getting paid.
All right, 3rd and long. I mean, a sack here takes him out of field goal range.
This is where Nick Bonito earns his money right here. Let's get Nick in here.
Shotgun.
Guys, don't forget in the chat to tell us where you're from so we can shout you out. And there comes the run we were talking about. And we got him.
And he runs. All right. And nice.
So they're going to have a long field goal attempt here, Ben.
Yep. Great tackle in the open field there by Jaquan. Right. Even with the best field position in the world, the Jets managed to move the ball 3 yards on us in that drive, and love it. Like the zone coverage, man.
You going to give Nick Folk a shot from here, Jets, or are you going to punt? What are we going to do? All right, here we go.
Field goal.
Nick from 52.
Good snap.
Yeah. All right. So good job by the defense. Good job. Jets up 3-0. Nothing's changed about the way I feel about this game.
No, we're fine.
But Franklin is, I mean, he's just right on the cusp of being a superhero, guys. Let's
yeah, well, and it was like, that would have been one of the Bo Nix highlights of the year. Like, I remember last year he did that same thing where he shrugs off a dude against the Chargers, and it's like, we would have watched that highlight for a long time because he totally evades the sack, and man, unfortunate, but definitely just a minor setback. We're definitely still going to run away with this game. I think that offense we just saw, like, that's what you're going to see all game, and it just doesn't scare you. Like, we just beat Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, like one of the best offensive lines in football, and we held them to 17 points. So the Jets are not gonna. I think 10 points is probably their ceiling this game.
Yeah, I think I had this one 31-14. So the late touchdown that we kind of just bend and let the clock run out.
So, yeah, you
so
could see a garbage time kind of thing
we
happen.
could certainly shut them out too.
Yeah.
Not shut them out, but we could certainly beat them in a 28-6 kind of thing too.
J-Man is actually working today. So my J-Man. Yeah, the rest of my family, I'm ashamed to say, is at church. And so here I am. We'll have some kids wander in here when they're back, but
mine are too.
Yeah.
I got one of them's doing the readings. The other one's doing the music, and I'm watching Broncos because
yeah. You went last night though, right?
Yeah, I'll apologize later. So
yeah, I didn't go last night, but I'll be back.
Skipped it all together.
Yeah,
you're just a bad person.
Ooh, Okinawa, Japan.
There
That's
we go.
Amazing. Wow.
Valentino Bell, we got to learn to get points in the first half. We're going to get some points in the first half, Valentino.
Yep. Bo likes what he sees. He's jumping.
Who seems tense? I haven't got my coffee, man. I hope he's not talking about Bilbo. You're not talking about us, are you?
The chat seems tense.
I'm not tense.
No, I'm not tense at all, baby. I'm
all right.
loose.
Get the ball to Franklin right away.
I think the same thing, dude. Do a screen. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Go back to your former Duck friend. Yeah, it does seem like a total bummer. Like that was one of my favorite stats, that like you have this defensive genius in Aaron Glenn and they hadn't had a single turnover. So it like bums me out that it's on that, but I'm just relieved, I guess, that it was not a Bo Nix interception.
Let's let this just be their only first, not their first win, not their first inning.
Yes. Dude, I thought that same thing, man. Like I think if we actually watch that on replay, should Sean have I guess all turnovers get reviewed, but yeah, I didn't know if he even had possession. Mims, there we go.
They're going to say he made a football move.
Yeah. All right, so nice field position here for the Broncos after kind of
a better return here.
First return, yep.
There we go. That's better. Almost out to the 40. Love that. There you go. James hit church yesterday too. Yeah. That's how you do it. Chris is on vacation in Greece and is having trouble finding the game.
All right.
Find some Wi-Fi, man.
And Adkins, nice gain of 7 here. The Jets have really, really struggled stopping tight ends. Like a backup tight end for the Cowboys had 2 touchdowns on him. Darren Waller, do you remember him? He's like,
of course,
making rap songs. Had a touchdown against them for the Jaguars. So we're gonna see some Ingram this game. I'd also like to see some Pat Bryant like as our slot receiver in this game. So
yeah.
All right, 2nd and 4. Nix under center. Fakes the pitch, rolls left. Oh my goodness, he's so elusive.
Yeah, you are ahead of me. Throws it away. All right. That's weird. We were right together, and now coming out of the break.
That's not even possible.
I don't know. I just think that probably different servers. But guys, you should be able to find that game in Greece if you get on your phone and on the NFL app. I would think maybe you should find it.
3rd and 4 here. We need to move the sticks. Nixon shotgun. You got Pat Bryant at the top of your screen. And, oh no, let's go. The slant guard himself. Let's go. Nice, beautiful pass. I just had called. I want to see some Pat Bryant. We know he is supposed to just eat up. He's like a slot monster, you guys. And what a catch and run for the rookie.
Would you just go ahead and say things like that? Like since that worked, would love to see would like to see a 45-yard touchdown right here.
Yep.
And by the way, every super chat, guys, is getting getting on the air and getting a shout out. Thank you so much for that.
Let's go. Bo is Nito. I love it. Born and adopted from India, Broncos country for 38 years. Absolutely love that, man.
Bo is Nito.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
How cool is that?
We got a false start here. Ben, since you're ahead, I'm going to let you handle the play-by-plays.
On it.
Because I'm going to sound stupid describing the play that happened 12 seconds ago. Let's try some technical stuff here, though.
All right, 1st and 15. We're second most in the NFL this year for penalties for the Denver Broncos, something we got to clean up. And little tight end screen here. Blown up in the backfield there. Didn't really have a shot. You had Sherfield block in. Supposed to be, I mean, Sherfield's an amazing blocker, but nothing there. So we're going to have 2nd and 16 here. Yeah, we know how much Sean Payton hates penalties. And at this point, you got to clean that up. I can't believe being 3-2, leading the league in penalties is just crazy. And that's why the ceiling for this team's so high. Ooh, I like this play design. Get Troy Franklin back the ball. And he gets a gain of 3. So no fumble there for Franklin, which you like to see him hang on the ball, get it back. 3rd and 14. Watch for Cortland Sutton here. 3rd and 14.
Yeah, with the either go deep or just yeah. Now we're already in pretty good field position, so we can kind of be risky here.
Bo Nix rolls out right, throws RJ Harvey. Probably gets that into makeable field goal range, or does Sean Payton just say, let's not mess around with these dudes and go for it? Because it'd be a long field goal.
Yeah, might as well go for it.
Yeah. They're going to go for it, though. All right, Lutz. Bang this thing through. The crazy thing with Lutz, you guys, we're punting? Oh, someone said, are we punting? Okay, kicking a field goal is right on the NFL logo here. 57-yard attempt. The crazy thing with Lutz is, like, people seem to hate him, but he is the most accurate kicker in Broncos history.
We just get mad because we lost a couple games.
Good hold. Sinks it. Your Denver Broncos have tied it up. Let's go. 57-yarder. That thing had a little bit of a, I don't know.
He does have, he plays a little bit of a weird slice that turns into a hook later. Those always scare me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And you own a golf course, so you would know the physics of that.
The physics of that don't make any sense. When the ball starts slicing for a golfer, guys, anybody out there that plays golf, if you've got a slice, I can fix that for you.
You just got to go out to
if you have a
Hastings,
slice
Nebraska.
that turns into a draw, I'd like to see photo evidence of that. That would be awesome.
Where's your golf course?
I am not going to give any information on this particular show. It's 10 miles from my house. In the middle of Nebraska, of all places. I told you I married a Nebraska girl. I'm stuck in Nebraska.
True. All right.
But yeah,
got 3 back.
We're on 40 acres. Nobody can find us. Nobody knows where I live. Only Ben Elway knows where I live, and Zach Seegers from Let's Talk Broncos, and Colin Cronin from Dublin to Denver. Now, Ben, do you know Colin Cronin from Dublin to Denver?
No, I've listened to the podcast a couple times. Is he close here?
Is he close?
Like, Dublin's close. I'm not.
So Ireland is part of the United Kingdom. Like, they're part of that, but they're their own island. So they very much separate themselves. But yeah, he could have been at this game if he wanted to. No problem.
Well, he should have gone, man. I would have gone.
Yeah, you're right. There's no excuse. In fact, I'm going to tell him that right now.
Do it. 57-yarder is good. I'll take it.
Dude, that's huge. No more Yeah. In fact, Colin Cronin just liked our Broncos versus Jets watch party. So he is on Twitter, sitting there somewhere. Love it. 57 is good. Guys, we feeling better now? We in the chat?
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
Yeah, to be backed up there with that penalty, still get some points there. Love the Pat Bryant sighting. I think Sean Payton really slow plays his rookies. Like you remember last year, Troy Franklin was a healthy scratch those first 2 games, and then by the end, he was a big part of our offense. So I hope to see that with Pat Bryant too, because you see on that play, who's guarding that? No, like Surtain even talked about how hard he is to guard that, you know?
Yeah, I saw a lot of talk about when we traded Vele away, and that we would miss him. And I think early in the season, a few times I did kind of think we would miss him, but Pat Bryant, I think in the long run, is going to be a better receiver. He's just a good looking player.
Crap. We had him wrapped up and great field position, tackle, chase behind tackle by Chris Abrams drain, but huge, like already field goal range. Man. Oh. So who misses this tackle? You know, one of the things that is a under talked about storyline there is Jonah Ellis has been a special teams monster, causing fumbles, just blasting dudes, and not having him out there, that kind of stinks.
Yeah, I'm
got to bring him down.
I am definitely going to. I'm going to restart my stream.
All right.
I do not like being this far behind you.
Big loss. Big loss. Breece Hall runs out 2-3 yards there behind the line of scrimmage. We're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jonah Ellis, you guys, like definitely a huge addition to this defense. Like to be able to go from Nick Bonito and Jonathan Cooper to Jonah Ellis, it's just most teams would kill for that.
Yeah, that is one position where we're pretty set here for Broncos fans.
Second and 12. Another handoff. Bonito. I thought he couldn't stop the run. Tackles in open space there, and now it's going to be a 3rd and long here for the Jets.
All right. Defense is looking like they're doing their job. Jets haven't done anything that looks scary to me yet. I definitely would have thought we'd see more Fields rolling out and trying to take advantage of his legs. He's just so dynamic. And also we need to watch those little halfback passes out of the backfield. That's the one place we've been vulnerable this year, guys.
Oh, Bonito. Oh. Talanoa Hufanga just lights him up. Oh, and the incredible pressure on the play.
What a great play.
That was sick, bro. That'll wake you up.
Is Hufanga bigger than like you imagined when we got him? Like I had him as like this little Troy Polamalu looking guy because of the hair, but he's a big man.
He's an absolute monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got my brother-in-law is a massive 49ers fan, and he just told me, like, Hufanga and Greenlaw, you don't even know what you're getting. Like, he was so hyped for us. So, and when he comes back, watch out. Like, this defense is already one of the best in the league, and it is just going to get better. Yeah, props to Broncos D.
All right, another field goal.
Yep.
All right, we need to start scoring
touchdowns. Broncos are down 6-3, but not worried.
Now we need to start scoring touchdowns. They're not going to get any touchdowns today. That's my hot take. We're going to they're getting field goals. We're going to get touchdowns. So let's get this thing rolling.
Jim Will says we're pretty cocky for a team who's 3-1. Here's the deal, bro.
Yeah.
In the 2 games the Broncos lost, they did not trail at all during the 4th quarter. One of those
last-second field goals.
There was a actual made-up penalty that happens on every field goal block in NFL history, and the Broncos had won the game. And the other one was just like a wild drive by Justin Herbert. But the Broncos are extremely good, and y'all are going to find out real quick here.
Remember the one where J.K. Dobbins, you guys remember this, chat? where he had the big play and then he threw the ball down and we got a 15-yard penalty for spiking the ball after a play. That's another one of those that
I was at that game.
Happens
and it was infuriating.
Every time somebody makes a play, they spike the ball down. It never gets called, and they just use him as an example. And that was another one that killed
knocked us back. Then we had an illegal hands to the face, and that was the game in Indy. I was there. I was surrounded by Colts fans who could not believe, because I mean, on the loudspeaker, you heard them say, "And the Denver Broncos win." Their little mascot dude fell on the ground, was crying, and then all of a sudden, there's a flag on the field. It was bogus.
Yeah, that was the heartbreaker, like the Chiefs game last year with the blocked field goal. Still haven't gotten over it.
Dylan, thank goodness the defense made the trip. Not entirely sure the offense made it to London. They will. They start slow. Sean's feeling this out. We'll be good.
Yeah, only one drive in, guys. Well, 2 drives in. Right?
Yep.
We'll be all right.
Yeah, the worst part about that Colts one, I don't want to rehash the past. The Colts are really stinking good at football. I think they're going to win that division. And you are so right that, like, when we broke it down on this channel, like, you look at the side-by-side video, and on their field goal, they did the exact same thing. So
yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Have not seen Cortland Sutton targeted yet, which Sean Payton trying to figure other things out, knowing Court's kind of like old reliable. He's always there.
Yeah, and that's Court likes to get hit like a couple times and get into his rhythm. He's a little bit of a late starter sometime. Maybe Sean's like, hey, let's let him get out there and push some people around and build up a sweat before we start throwing the ball. Or he could be doubling him too.
Nuke Media, one of my first ever subs, man, changed it to Amory. I like it. Who's in your profile pic, man? Yeah, that fumble bugs me because I think we would have gone down and scored.
Yeah. All right, this is the drive. No more warm-ups. Let's get it going. It's time to get solid here.
Yeah, man, let's talk about this here after this next drive, all right? That's a good question. All right, motion with Franklin. Bo Nix rolls right, goes right back to then, just right on cue, man. Right on cue, old, reliable. Man, Bo Nix really sophomore slump, right? Sophomore slump for Nix.
Yeah, you're getting everything you're asking for, Ben. I think it's probably time to just ask them to score.
Give me a Evan Ingram touchdown on this drive. Evan Ingram touchdown, please.
And anybody touchdown on this drive, please.
I got Evan Ingram on my fantasy team. And this week I'm playing Jackson Dart and Cam Scatabo against them, and they're already up huge. So I need Bo to show out here.
Remember when Scatabo was my
you're the OG Scatabo guy.
I was. I tell you, man, that guy's a dog.
Yeah. I'd rather
be handy on the team.
Who do you think is better at evaluating the running back position, Mike? You or Sean Payton? Be honest.
I'm just going off of
vibes.
Yeah, well, not just that, but like history. Like I wanted Terrell Davis. Nobody did, but I wanted him in the first round, and the Broncos didn't take him till the 6th. So I'm just saying, I've taken my word for it. That may or may not be true.
Yep.
So I'd say me. But speaking of that, J.K. Dobbins, great pickup, great running back. Good to have him. Like to see R.J. Harvey start, like finding his way a little bit more, because he's the future at that position. So, but really happy we've got J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, and I like how, I know there's a lot of frustrated Broncos fans who want him getting 20 carries in a game, but we need him to stay healthy. And so I like how we're slow rolling him too. 2nd and 11 here. Knicks empty, shotgun set. And Cortland Sutton, old reliable, but there's that flag on the field. We got a hold on the play.
Right.
So it's coming back. And holding on the play by our new guard, Matt Pert. So that's kind of
a great play design, though. I mean, they had Corden, just wide open for the first.
Yeah.
And sloppy play.
You kind of wonder one of our superpowers over these past 2 years is like our offensive line has held together without injuries. And how bad is this going to hit? Ooh, RJ Harvey turns nothing into a little something, but 2nd and 20, not a ton of play calls for that.
Yeah.
Bo Nix reminds me of a mobile prime Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, or prime Drew Brees. Yeah, I think a mobile Drew Brees is the comp. Yeah, I saw on Twitter the other day a highlight reel of Russell Wilson, and I still can't believe how screwed we got with getting washed up Russell Wilson, but he was very, very good.
Yeah, he was really fun to watch.
3rd and 17. Bo Nix with a pump. Nice block. Ooh, runs out of bounds. Going to be short. Man. Mike, what do you think about this? What do you think is the biggest weakness on the Broncos right now?
Biggest weakness is the middle of our defense. The linebacker positions that just haven't been playing very well. A little slow. Singleton, last few fans of Alex Singleton, but inside linebacker has definitely been.
We'll come right back to that. We're going for it on 4th. Shotgun, Bo empty. And we have Evan Ingram sighting. Let's go. Broncos move the chain. Sean Payton is not messing around. He's like, we're not going to punt it. These guys can't even carry our jock strap, okay? And yeah, you don't mess around. Like Sean knows we should be blowing these dudes out. And
you need to pause your stream for like 10 seconds.
I don't think I can. It's like live TV, bro.
God, I'm on NFL.com plus games and I'm watching the game. And they just picked it up now.
All right.
Just now.
1st and 10.
That's all right. You do the play-by-play. I'm going to watch the replay.
And another throw to Court. Yeah, I mean, I love Sean. Both these past 2 games, like, it's one thing to come out and say he believes this is a Super Bowl team, but then last week going for it on that 2-point conversion, and this week going for it on a 4th down. He's showing you how much he trusts this team. And
did you agree with that call at the time?
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you were watching my stream,
2-point conversion.
Yep. My son and I both were saying, "Hey, go for it."
Love it.
Yep. All right, back to that question. Biggest weakness, I agree. Until Dre Greenlaw's back, I think the middle of our defense is suspect. But I think when he's back, we're going to be in real good shape. Ended up being an incomplete pass there. The replay assist helped out. And
he didn't have control. It bounced around a little bit.
I think
that's all right though. Play designs are looking good. Like these guys are open. This offense is going to open up here a little bit.
Man, so I'm ahead of Mike. Sharon's ahead of me. This is the wild part of watching TV on the internet, because I'm sure if you're watching actual, like, I think this is streamed on on channel 9. If you're in Denver, I bet it's even ahead of where we are.
I wonder if it is. I should check that.
Stop sleeping on Ingram.
I'd feel more powerful if I was just 10 seconds ahead of you.
Yeah.
And then I would be like, I'm dominating.
Yeah. You'd be the alpha.
I'd be the alpha. Yeah. Yep. Instead of the beta.
Right now I'm the alpha.
You are definitely the alpha. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah. New Zealand, but that's probably closer to England, right? I'm not a geography guy, but
no, you need to go back to school. New Zealand is on the other end of the earth.
an actual state certified social
you're
studies
actually a
teacher. So I
teacher.
should
Yeah.
know that. Yeah. One play ahead here if you're watching on actual channel 7. All right, 3rd and 5 here. Mims sighting. I like that. Broncos on the hurry up.
All right, kicking another field goal here.
No, we're going to get a first down, bro.
Love it.
On track, and it is Evan Ingram. I called an Evan Ingram drive, boy. Let's go. Stop sleeping on him. He's good.
Is this the Ingram breakout game?
Well, I mean, he is incredible, and I was gushing about him this offseason, and everyone has been dunking on me. Like my friend Michael Darcy, who's a Chiefs fan, is like, Ingram's washed. He had a back injury. He's fine. All right. Ooh, nice fake screen and a tutty to a tight end, but not Evan Ingram. Nate Atkins will take it. Denver Broncos go up.
Let's go.
Let's go. Dude, that was gorgeous. The fake screen, because Sean Payton is a screen king. Wow.
Yeah, they put Mims in motion. They fake to him, and there's no one within 10 yards of Atkins on that play. That is all Sean Payton. That is tendencies. Gorgeous. That is showing them one thing that they're expecting to see, and that was why one of the reasons why I was so big on getting Atkins back. Yeah. Great touchdown, great call, and a great super chat from Sharon.
There it is. Every time, like clockwork. Let's go. Thank you, Sharon.
Yeah, I told you. We're getting touchdowns. They're getting field goals.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right.
And how many yards? They've moved the ball. They haven't had a single first down. They've been backed up, and
that's true. They haven't.
Yep. I think the key of that game was 100% going for it on 4th down there. I don't think Sean wants to mess around. He knows we should be mollywhopping these dudes. Let's go.
You called it. Yeah. I think he's listening to you. I did hear that Sean watches our streams, even when they're on during the game.
Yep.
He does have someone in his ear saying, "Hey, Ben Elway just said go for it." Yep. So this, let's go for it. And he always just does it. So good on you. I
disagree if you were wrong, but you weren't.
No, I'm never wrong.
Ooh. Yeah, man. Tristan totally agreed. They'd have no points right now if we hadn't given them 6. But that's fine. Like, we'll be good. This thing's essentially over.
Ben, this is on you for a minute.
Yep.
I know you're used to that anyway, but I'm gonna try. I really want to get our streams together. At least closer.
You can't cross streams though.
No, we can't cross them.
Okay.
Well, you can at the end.
Yeah.
Because she's a nimble little minx. And
let me I actually, for those of you who can't watch, let me see if I can get this play up here. Boom. Let's go this. All right, here's the play if you did not get to see. So you have a gorgeous little Mims here in motion. Right, Sean Payton Sean Payton calls this little fake here, gets these guys to bite and just walk in wide open, uncontested. And this is, you can debate his late game calls or whatever you want, but Sean Payton is a beautiful play designer, and he had that one drawn up all week. Last week he talked about having 4 extra plays that he liked in the red zone that he didn't get a call, and that was part of why he went for it on that 2-point conversion. What a play. What a throw. That was an absolute dart there for the guy who they call captain check down, who is not a check down. That was sick, guys. Love, love, love it. Chargers, Chargers playing the Dolphins today, which will be interesting because they are super, super banged up. Without Joe Alt, without Slater, you got their guard Mekhi Becton playing with a cast on one hand. Ooh, Adkins diet. I like an Adkins diet. I want to be on the Ingram diet too.
Ooh, who said the Atkins diet? That was genius.
Dennis, that's very smart.
Very good, Dennis. Love
and
that.
Josh says they Ben leave, and I like it. but Bo leave too. You got to do both. We got some German. I don't know what that means, but I like it. And let's see if we can wrap up here. Finally. Okay. Nice little tackle short of the 30. And this is where you're like, Benito, pin those ears back. We got the lead. I am on a, yep, I'm on a fasting diet. I do not eat until 2:00 Eastern time. And then I eat whatever I want. Mike, you ever heard of intermittent fasting, bro?
Heard of what?
Intermittent fasting?
Yes. My brother does it.
Yeah, I do it too, man.
My brother-in-law.
Yeah.
And he has lost probably 20 really good, good pounds. Like he wasn't like a really big guy, but it really works well for him. I do it too, but I mean, I'm 6 foot 180. I just do it because I don't like to take the time to eat, and it just kills my wife. Like I'm just constantly on the move.
Yeah.
All right, so now I have the game on TV,
and
it is second with 14, 32, 31.
Let's
30.
go. We're tied up, man. I love it.
Tied up. All right, so now we're good.
Yep. Jordan Peterson is who I heard about intermittent fasting from too. All right, here we go. Interesting look here. Definitely going to be a run right. Could have seen that. Dude, if we can, the big concern, and a lot of people are saying like we're going to get run all over. We're not, though. And we stopped Saquon. They stopped even trying to give Saquon Barkley the ball last week because of how good our run defense was, and that was without Malcolm Roach.
I think that's true, and I also think, just kind of like the way I did with Evan Ingram, I think that they both had just a little bit of some health issues too that they were kind of hiding. Here we go, shotgun. 3rd and 5, guys. Went after Moss, but missed him. Let's go. Great coverage
and again. Incredible in his pocket. Interesting. I was about to say who's 51, but that's Q Robinson. Nice little rush. Watch him on the bottom of your screen, or I guess he's on the right of your screen on this highlight. He's filling in for the injured Jonah Ellis and kind of dog walks him back.
Pushed him back. That's a pressure.
Yeah, I would love 2 Nick Benito sacks in this game because that would put him in 7. Elite company. Yep.
He's at 7. On pace for like 24 for the season, which would be a new NFL record. The record is 22.5.
What do you think about
another crappy return?
Is Nick Benito on a better trajectory than Von? Absolutely he is. The question is, can he keep it up?
Yeah.
I mean, Von Miller is the best who's ever done it here.
Yeah. Von Miller's secret power was consistency. He was in every game. He showed up every week. And
first jersey I bought for my son.
But was it your first?
Yep, first jersey I bought for my son. But yeah, man, if Benito can keep it up, and like to be doing this kind of production after just signing a deal, all of the guys the Broncos signed, you see a lot of drop off in the NFL where they play up until that new contract and then they don't need to try as hard because you're not hungry for the money anymore. And I love that you've seen 0 drop off from Benito, Zach Allen, or Cortland Sutton. Obviously, going back to last year, Pat Surtain, Quinn Minor, it's 0 drop off from either of those dudes. I love it.
That is why you guys tune in to Sports Talk Denver, because Ben has the best takes and the best memory. Ben Elway, ladies and gentlemen.
Ben Elway. 3 sack day for Benito. He's got to start getting them quick. I think the Broncos are going to be up so big that that they're going to have to throw. So we get up one more touchdown here. The Jets are going to have to throw to even stay in this thing. Yeah, and yeah, totally. Vaughn is a Hall of Famer. You look at Justin Fields' career, he averages being sacked 3 times a game, which is the most average time sacked a game in NFL history. With that number of snaps, Caleb Williams is well on his way to also being in that conversation, but Fields hangs onto the ball way too long. Interesting, in this offseason, the Jets went out and got Darren Muji. You remember him from Denver?
Yeah, so Darren Muji
Yep.
was personnel, one of our personnel guys.
Yep.
And he knows our players.
Yep, for sure. Also, there are some rumors that Muji actually wanted Justin Fields over Pat Surtain. So that's part of why Jets Nation or whatever they call themselves was so hyped about it, because they're like, it's crazy to watch Jets Twitter, Jets YouTube. They were so hyped this offseason. Like, they thought they were a playoff team, and they figured it out real quick. It's so funny. My son, Jason, said, "Dad, I have to get that picture done by our next live stream. I still got your address saved on my clipboard, but I do not think he's gotten it done. He'll be back from church here in a bit, I'm sure, and we'll have him draw you a picture. Maybe even a live drawing."
Oh, that would be awesome.
5 sacks would be sick. We need to start
moving
getting one,
great,
though.
going deep all the way down and overthrown to Mims. So overthrow Bo a little bit. And he throws a wink.
There, though.
He throws a wink at Sean for giving it the shot, but what the heck? Open it up a little bit.
I think that's gonna make the defense stay on their heels, right? Like,
yeah, that was the point of that play.
Yep.
So they're setting up for something else. Little holding there on Cisco on Mims, but I don't think that ball was catchable. So, but yeah, I think there was a reason for that play, to trying to open things up. And they followed this up with a run, I'm sure.
All right.
Evan Ingram on a jet sweep with some nice moves for about 7. So 3rd and 3, that's great.
Take it, baby.
John's in his bag today, Ben.
Yeah, we've seen several runners, right? We had a jet sweep to Troy Franklin, now to Evan Ingram. We have not seen Marvin Mims run the ball yet, but the day is young. Most underrated Bronco of all time.
Oh, Chris Harris Jr.
Yeah, he gets a lot of love now.
He does now. He does now.
First down, Evan Ingram. Yeah. Told you they cannot stop the tight end.
Danger John, I'm gonna think. I think maybe you're talking about like while they were active, but maybe because like hindsight 2020 and all. Chris Harris Jr. is getting even Hall of Fame consideration now, but at the time, the no-fly zone, he was sort of just a
huge part of it.
I don't think it would have ever been that without him.
No.
And maybe without any of them. Like, it was just the perfect mix. But he's one of my most underrated players. Like, he's just better.
I'll say I loved me some Eric Decker. And
well, God, I loved Eric Decker too. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think obviously Demaryius Thomas is one of the best to ever do it, but we haven't had a tandem like that in a long. I mean, I think we all hoped that Jerry Jeudy and Cortland would have been that. And man, if they had Bo then, I think they could have been. But yeah, Eric Decker was really good.
I think Bo Nix could have used Jerry Jeudy a little bit better.
Yeah.
All right, a little quick pass to Troy. Troy's got great run by Troy. Now he's feeling it.
There it is. So
we got 3rd and 1.
Twice since that fumble and has been very secure with it. He's got to be sick about that fumble. Because without that fumble, man, this game's over already.
He does not look tentative. No. I think maybe I personally underrated Troy Nix's or Troy Franklin's mental toughness.
Yeah.
He's just a tough little guy. Had let's be honest, he had a rough season last year. And then here he is. He worked really hard in the offseason, and here he is, first play. He fumbles the ball, and they just go right back to him. So the team's got confidence in him. And we have friends. Ben and I both have friends that are at practices all the time, and I get to hear what they're doing in these practices that they can't put it out on the air. They work a lot with Ingram and Troy. Those guys get a lot of action, and pretty soon that stuff is going to start finding its way into game plans more and more and more. They have a lot of faith in those two. So it's funny to see People talking about, I thought Ingram was going to be that, and Troy Nix sucks and whatever. It's not the way the team views these players. They definitely have high hopes for Troy, and I'm going to stay with that too. I'm going to take their word for it. I trust Sean Payton.
Yeah, man, he absolute preseason standout, and just favorite current player, no question about it. It's Bo Nix, baby.
Yeah, I mean, we'll go shirtless for Bo.
Oh, I'll pop the top for him.
Yeah, we'll pop it. I like this one. What did I just see? Eric Decker, best year 2013. This from Bo is Nito.
It's our friend.
1,277 yards, 87 receptions. That was obviously the
pretty great season.
Yeah,
with Peyton Manning and
good stuff with Peyton. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, favorite player. It's hard to favorite player on the defense. It may actually be Benito, which is crazy because we have the defensive player in the year, in Pat Surtain, but Nick Benito, dude, is just an absolute dog, and really, really easy to get hyped for him.
It's not close for me. It's Benito all the way. And
over
Surtain. I love CS too. I think Pat Surtain's probably the best player.
Yeah.
On the team, maybe. But my favorite player on defense, by far is Benito. Remember the interception last year and the jump spinning crotch grab and stuff? He's just got a swagger to him.
It was actually a fumble recovery, but
that's right. Thank you. You know what?
Super lame because it was in there. He caught it in the air and it was a pass, but they called
Don't correct me in front of the fans.
I know. Sorry, I just had to fact check you.
Oh,
that was awesome. Dre Greenlaw is eligible to return after week 7, but like we saw with Malcolm Roach, where his 21-day window was activated, we thought he was coming back last week, and then we actually played him this week. So it'll be interesting to see. And when Dre Greenlaw comes back, is he the full-time starter or is he on a pitch count? Obviously, I
think it depends on who we're playing.
Yep, I do too. If they have
of course,
a good tight end,
that in his recovery, but we need him back. When we get there's some big games. I think we're going to need him against the Texans. Bo with a run for the first, waylays the corner, knocks him on.
Oh my goodness!
Bo gets up, it's no big deal.
I think Bo Nix watched Jackson Dart and Scatterboo last week and is like, "Oh, you want a concussion? I can show you a concussion." Lays his head, lays the boom, and that's something I did not I knew Bo Nix was so fast, but dude, to just truck a guy like that, I did not think was in his repertoire, and I do
Did
not
he just
want
come
him
out
to
of the
do that
game, or is
again.
that somebody else?
He just took a corner out of the game. I don't want him to do that again. That Bo, save that for the end of January or the first weekend of February, please.
And then JK comes up with 5-yard gain on first down on the run. So if we get the run game going, guys, this is going to turn into just what we want it to be. Love the comment from Sharon. Boom, boom, Bo.
Yep.
Yeah, did Bo just cream that guy? He did. Took him to the sideline.
It really did look like Tebow, and I never want to see it again. Please, Bo Nix.
No, I don't like the comparison, but I do like the way that the way he trucked him like that.
Setting a tone hey, these guys can't carry our jock. Let's end this thing quick.
Oh, that pass was that was bad all the way. The pass rush came up the middle. Bo didn't really have a chance, so
threw off his back leg there.
And on throws like that, with as many games as Bo has played, guys, a lot of people might call this a bad pass, but he's throwing that short on purpose. I think he likes to avoid trouble. So see, he doesn't look too. That play was blown up, and he knew it. So let's not try and do something that's not there.
See him give a little thumbs up after he knows what's up. 3rd and 5. Here we go. And
actually, we've probably got 2 downs here, Ben. I mean,
we've done it before.
Yeah.
Tush push. Should we do 4 straight tush pushes?
No, we're probably kicking.
Nice little. Oh, come on. Dobbins got to catch that, man. Catch that, Dobbins.
Bad pass, but he's got to catch that. It was off his fingertips.
I mean, it was catchable, not in the right. Yeah. Man.
So that pass happened so fast that he's throwing to a spot kind of there. And I think maybe Dobbins floated that out a little bit farther than he needed to.
Yeah, but Bo saw how quick, like, we had blockers out in front, and he just wanted to get that. That was a rushed play.
All right, Crawshaw, pin him inside this guy's been incredible this year, pinning. I think he might even lead the league on most inside
second.
The 20.
He's second in the NFL in punts inside the 20-yard line. So we'll take it.
Oh, and that's a bad bounce there. All right, so that's okay.
Ooh. Ooh,
that's
I like
the thing.
this.
Like, we're really close. We're not seeing ugly.
Yeah,
we're seeing the offense really close to taking this game over. They're just a little off, but it's not ugly. I'm feeling good, Ben. How are you feeling?
Oh, very good, man. Yeah,
I'm feeling good here.
Yeah, 10 points already without, we didn't score until, score a touchdown until the fourth quarter last week. Yeah, I feel very, very confident about this. And would you rather have 2015 Peyton Manning, who had 9 touchdowns and 17 interceptions, or 2022 Russell Wilson?
Yeah, Peyton Manning, because he won games.
Peyton Manning, because it's all between the ears.
Yeah, he won games.
Yep. Yeah, the other part is like international games, you kind of throw everything out. There's weird stuff that happens. And the NFL, unlike any time in the past decade, it feels like anybody can beat anyone any given week. Like, you look at the Raiders beating the Patriots, and then the Patriots beat the Bills, and the Browns look horrible, and then they beat the Packers, who beat the Lions. Like, it's a crazy year, which is why it's going to come down to coaching and who do you trust more than Sean Payton. You can count those names on one hand. Easy.
All right, sitting here right now, Bo is 13 of 18 for 112 yards, 72% completion, 1 touchdown, and 106.7 rating. And Fields is 2 of 3 for 1 yard with a 70 rating.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say so far, and I know it's close, but Bo is winning the QB competition here in this game so far.
Yeah, let's smash that like button here. We got 342 folks watching across both of our channels. Love it. Love to be with all y'all on this early morning here. And I'm not going to lie, man. I kind of like the early morning only game on.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to start our day on a win, and
then we get to kick back and watch the rest of the games. Yeah. And watch everybody else lose, hopefully.
And truly, we could be in a position here. You got the Chiefs tonight with the Lions coming to town. I think the Chiefs are going to drop it tonight. And
I would love that so much.
You got the Chargers going 3,000 miles across the country to a steamy, hot Miami without half of their offensive line, with both of their running backs on injured reserve. And Mike McDaniel's coaching for his job. The Broncos could be in sole possession of first place in the AFC West with 4 of the next 6 at home. Let's love how that is. Like, we get the entire NFC. What is this? NFC East over these next couple weeks. And we got Giants. We get next week. We got Dallas in a couple weeks, and that defense is a turnstile. I like this a lot.
All right. Drop back. Here comes pressure. And that's a sack. Let's go. Sack. Wazirike with the sack.
Love it.
Defense is going to start taking over the game. As far as San Diego, now going to Miami, I'm old enough. I was in the stadium. Dan Marino, John Elway. It was the hottest game I've ever been at in Miami. We lost that game and won the Super Bowl that year. But it was so hot. Like, it's just tough to play down there.
Yep.
And with what do they play in the stadium? The Chargers, SoFi, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Like, that's an air conditioned stadium. They're gonna feel it.
Yep.
They're gonna feel it. 3rd and 15, guys.
Chiefs have owned the West for years until they're dethroned. Well, I'm sure Jordan's Bulls thought that they were going to win another one. Like, dynasties end before the team knows they're over. And I think I thought it's over. Like, their dynasty is over. I feel confident saying that. I'm not saying we're the next dynasty. Actually, I am. The Denver Broncos are the next dynasty in the AFC West.
I love that. I don't feel like I need to humble myself. I recognize the Chiefs. Oh, no. We just gave him 5. Nick's trying to get off. Benito's trying to get off on that count. Looks like he came across a little early.
And you'll take. I mean, that was a thing with Vaughn too. Like he's so
good
at timing the snap.
Part
I'm
of the
okay
cost.
with it.
Yeah, it's the cost of doing business with a player like Benito. Like that's part of their thing is anticipating the snap count. So
yeah, you look at that Chargers game, the one where he didn't even get touched by Joe Alt because he timed it so well. You'll absolutely take it.
Yeah.
I got your humble right here. Absolutely, Captain Mortican. I love it.
Yeah, I'm not humbling myself. We're rooting for our Broncos here.
Got Bo Nix, so I'd be humble. We're good. Itchy trigger finger. I like that. All right, here we go. Third and
9.
Okay.
3rd and 9. Everybody's covered. Big sack, Coop. Yeah.
Let's go, dude.
Came to play.
And I love Jonathan Cooper. Jonathan Cooper might be like 1B to Benito. Like my defensive players, I actually like Cooper and Benito both more than Pat Surtain. And Pat Surtain's the best corner in football, but there's something about like Jonathan Cooper's attitude. Every single picture of him makes you terrified. Like he's just so intense and has the second fastest get off on the team. Oh my goodness, that is. Well, Sharon called it a couple minutes ago. Like, hey, we're getting 6 sacks in this game, and I thought we hadn't had any yet. So to get 2 on that one drive, and
I think part of the thing with PS2 is he doesn't get a lot of action.
Yeah,
because he's so good, and so he's not out there making plays where Coop and Benito and some of these other guys actually get to make some of those plays
in the backfield.
Everything's covered in the backfield, and that's why he doesn't get a lot of interceptions. He just doesn't get that many opportunities. It was Champ Bailey was like that some years where people just didn't throw to him. And
I think part of it too is like, unless you're watching the All 22 4 or 5 days after the game, the way that the camera zooms in on the quarterback in the pocket, so you get to see them work every day. And it's not until usually Wednesday. I mean, it's usually 24 hours after the game's over that they put the All 22 on, and I watch on my iPad when I'm on a treadmill, and then you really appreciate what Pat Surtain does, but you actually get to see Cooper and Benito and Dondre Tillman and Jonah Ellis every single time. Like, and that's fun to watch. I love Thursday night games. Mike, have you ever switched, like if you swipe down on your remote, it lets you watch the analytic view, and then you really appreciate Surtain, or when you're in person, you appreciate it a lot more.
Yeah, it makes it fun to watch too. That's a really cool way to watch games.
Yeah. So we get Raiders on Thursday night here in a couple of weeks, so you'll be able to do it then. And it's only a matter of time before the NFL starts offering that as one of the channels. They're already experimenting with offering stuff like we're doing right here as one of the channels. So YouTube, if you're watching, give us a channel on Sunday Ticket. Just like let us call Broncos games. Let Perna call Broncos games.
I don't know why. I don't know why we're not.
Massive shout out to the Jets punting team. They're doing amazing. Keep it up, guys.
That was a good punt, honestly, though. So right now, J.K. Dobbins has got 5 runs for 1.8 yards. So here's where we're going to learn what Sean wants to do. Is he going to just throw it back to Bo and just let Bo take over the game, or is he going to keep running the ball? It's going to be interesting to see what we do here, because Sean does have a tendency to give up on the run.
Really interesting storyline for next week, Mike. Jackson Dart, just saw in NFL, has been placed in concussion protocol. So we might get the Russell Wilson. I want Dart because I want to beat the best. But it would be really fun to have Russell Wilson back in Denver. I couldn't imagine how loud that stadium would be.
Yeah, it'll be one of the most watched games of the year if that happens. Everybody's going to be curious to see what happens there.
Jonathan
GC was in for 2 plays last week, and the coach for New York was just like screaming for Dart.
He's like, I got to go in the injury tent. I'm a doctor now. Yep. Jonathan Cooper eats quarterbacks for breakfast all day.
There we go. Franklin with a nice 8-yard catch.
Man, nice little play action. Side arm delivery. I got 7:36 on my clock here.
All right, I'm 4 seconds ahead of you for some reason. That's crazy how that just moves around after every commercial break.
Sharon became a member. Thank you. We should call Broncos games every week. I need to because I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious, and the Broncos have won every game I've gone live for. So, and then we've lost the ones I haven't. So I think we know what we have to do here, guys.
Probably have to, yeah.
Yep.
Can I give away that we just got a first down? Let's go, J.K. Dobbins.
Y'all can't even blow out the Jets, bro. We're fixing to blow out the Jets in about 2 seconds.
Giants guy. Yeah. I want a Giants guy. I wonder what team he roots for.
Me too. We're about to mollywop the Giants.
Thanks for but thanks for watching, man. It helps the algorithm. Appreciate it. Speaking of which,
let's go. Oh yeah, that's true. It's like partially me being live, and then partially as soon as Sharon started saying she was going to super chat every touchdown, the Broncos haven't lost. So,
well, if we are checking for super chats, guys. Trust me, every super chat is coming on here and getting shouted out. Ben needs a new camera. Ben needs a new camera. Bo Nix is taking over. Just ran for a first down. Let's go.
Do you feel like he's running a little? Like I like it. It was almost short. Remember the one defensive tackle from the Titans talked about how Bo Nix, if his first read isn't open, all he does is scramble. Yeah. And it felt like Bo took that personally and didn't run much early. I feel like other than trying to take out that corner, I like how aggressive he's been running.
Yeah, I don't mind the running. I don't like him seeking contact, though.
Yeah.
Although it was fun watching him truck that cornerback.
When he got up, it was fun. Yeah. At first, you're like, oh, no.
I mean, he dislocates his shoulder, and then we're sitting there wishing he would never run again. So let's just not do that. But yeah, as long as he's sliding and being smart about it, I'm definitely on board. All right, 3rd and 1. Oh, and then Patrick.
Pat Bryant. Come on, man.
You're not gonna get a whole bunch of plays in with that kind of stuff.
Sean
was looking right at the ball. He's not even involved in that play. No,
I think that's anytime Sean Payton runs it, that exact play where Bo Nix does the old school hut 1, hut 2.
Mm-hmm.
He just goes to one side or the other of Quinn Meinerz. So you knew that was almost quarterback sneak. Come on, Pat.
3rd and 6. Oh, you're going to love this, folks. Let's go, Troy.
Let's go.
Woo!
T-Roy. Oh, is there a flag on the play? Back by the line of scrimmage.
Be holding. Guys, this is where Mike Carmelini gets a little upset. The shooting ourselves in the foot. Back to that, we should be dominating these guys.
Matt Pert again. Let's see what happens here. I was going to say that was such a clean pocket.
Yeah, great route. Great run.
Running a little defensive stunt there.
Yeah. You can't even let the Jets hang around on an international game. You got to take advantage of all this stuff.
Is that a hold?
3rd and 16. No, it's a shitty call. Sorry about my French.
Man.
Dang it. All right. 3rd and 16.
Yes.
I mean, at what point range here?
Right. At what point do you say Alex Palczewski? I mean,
yeah, I agree. Is that 2 calls on Pert?
Yeah, 2 holds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't love a short leash for a guy. Like, let's let him. So much of offensive line play is chemistry and. Whoa.
I think the penalties. I don't think Sean's going to pull somebody for a couple holding penalties, especially if the refs are calling holds. They're just going to talk to him about, hey man, don't forget to keep your hands inside, and they're watching you now. But I think other than that, it looks like he's been having a pretty decent game. So
yeah, you look at how we're running the ball, and
so yeah, disappointed with that drive too, guys. I saw those comments. I was playing around with this game, just playing with his food.
Can't be playing with our food here, man. Yeah, you go from Troy Franklin on the red zone to that.
Yeah, that penalty. We got to clean that up. But honestly, shouldn't be having any trouble moving the ball. I think we're still looking good here. Let's see. Have defense shut him down. And if we keep that up, let's check on let's update. Fields is now 2 for 4 for 1 yard still. He's got 1 yard passing. And they are averaging Brees Hall is the same. 4 of 7 yards, 1.8 yards per rush. So J.K. Dobbins is now over 2 yards a carry. So the running game's heating up. Let's go.
Yeah, need what's our clock at? We got how much time left in first half? It's 3 minutes left. I'd love to see the Broncos get the ball one more time and score, put this thing out of reach at halftime.
Yeah, because the Jets get the ball in the second half. So I'd like to shut them down here and then get some points. Definitely don't want to let them double dip.
Well, I'm not worried about that. This feels a lot like the Titans game, bro, where like it's like I'm not. Last week I was nervous. I was nervous till that thing was over. But the Colts game I was nervous, Chargers game I was nervous. I'm not worried that the Jets are going to beat us. I'd like to put up 30 in a game here. Yeah, this is a good point here. Bo Nix did slide short of the sticks on that, and
I saw that. Yeah.
You're like an inch away there, but
yeah, once you start to slide, they mark you there. So Matt Pert probably cost points on each of those drives.
Oh, 100% took us out of field goal range both times.
Yeah, we got to clean that up.
Yeah. Yeah, the crazy thing with an offensive lineman is like no one knows you except for your penalties. Like, and that's just like we don't watch him keep a clean pocket on a good rush and say, great play by Matt Pert. So it's kind of a
right.
You're either the villain or a no name, and it's a tough place to be, but
that's the way it is with offensive lines.
Yeah.
If you don't hear their name, then everything's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, D. First and 10. Jets on their 16-yard line.
Q Robinson in.
Brees Hall gets a couple yards.
Seen Jade Barron at all?
Yards, there are 175. Jets net yards is 1.
Have you seen Jade Barron at all in this game yet, Mike?
I have not.
Keep an eye out for him. I liked how we used him last week on the tight end.
Mm-hmm. I've actually been watching the offensive and defensive lines mostly.
Yeah.
Trying to. So I haven't. Like you said, it would be nice to have those like all 22 views
right away,
so we could kind of watch a little bit. But yeah, they're in their base right now.
Yeah.
Jets sticking with the run and stuffed them. Let's go.
My goodness, you guys.
Yeah, Jaleel's just watching. The Joe Kraft says, yeah, for now. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I feel like we need a nice long sustained drive. And all right, so Broncos use a timeout there?
Yeah, Sean will always try and save some time so that he's got time to get the ball and drive down for points before the half. He does this all the time. And it's bit him in the butt a couple times, as we all remember. But that's usually in the fourth quarter when he does that it gets us in
I think this is smart. Sean Payton knows this should not even be a game. Going for it on fourth, yeah.
Yeah, and we're not delusional, but this does feel like we should be leading right now 21-6 or something now. So like we are dominating this game. We're just not getting just these little sloppy penalties and stuff and fumble. It's just keeping us from dominating. So PS2 following whoever that is.
Garrett Wilson.
And they convert the first. So Jets first down.
Yeah.
So
nice little slant coverage.
All right, let's see what the world is saying out here, just to make sure. That was Josh Reynolds on that catch.
Yeah, remember
Josh
him.
Reynolds, Broncos fans?
Oh yeah, he was involved in that shooting in Denver, and then broke his hand after a Bo Nix touchdown pass in the end zone. He ran into the
showing
bleachers
off
basically and broke his hand. Man. All right, 2-minute warning here. Broncos have 2 timeouts. Jets first down. Obviously, gotta hold them to nothing here. Let's get this ball back and see what the Broncos can do. Bo Nix, over the past couple seasons, has done extremely well moving the ball with no time. So I want him. Let's see him in that 2-minute offense. I think that'd be great. And
yeah, let's get the ball back.
Turnover here would be fantastic.
Or hold them no points. Either one of those would be fine with me. Preferably we hold them, get the ball back, and at least get down there for 3.
If you make Justin Fields throw, we're in really good shape.
Yeah, I agree.
Interesting with that. On that last throw, Sean and Bo seem to be getting a little tiff. I wonder if there was a route open towards the sticks and Bo threw a little bailout.
It's always hard to tell us too, but Sean was definitely pissed about something.
Could have been that hold too. But
I don't think those guys fight much on the. They're just so passionate. They just both get
super competitive. Yeah,
they just talk loud to each other. Spectre Mad says we need an offensive coordinator. I'm not sure if maybe he's a Jets fan.
Or does he mean we want Davis Webb calling plays?
I don't. It's just crazy talk.
Yeah, I think Sean Payton's one of the best. He's the best play designer. You could make an argument like Davis Webb gets in a rhythm, but we saw it one time in a preseason game. We've seen decades of Sean Payton. So
yeah, and I tweeted that out last week that people are confusing play design and play calling. I do agree that sometimes Sean gets a little cuckoo with his play calling. But yeah, we don't want anybody else designing plays. The plays are there. But the last few weeks, I've loved Sean Payton's play calls. I've loved his game plans. Even when we were down to Philly, I thought he was calling a good game and the plays were there. But Bo was just really struggling, and the receivers were struggling.
Yes.
And
I don't think Bo was struggling. He had.
I think he was.
Drops.
There was you can make an argument either way, and I just saw both. I thought the receivers and Bo were both struggling. They were both off. And there was some
pass interference before halftime that got picked up.
Yeah, there was some weird stuff happening.
Yeah, Broncos broke the Eagles though. That was fun to see.
Yeah, they broke.
I see Gunna on my screen, the American rapper. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, 2-minute warning, motion, and you got Jaquan following Garrett. Man, they're still running the ball. Out of bounds, stops the clock there for Breece Hall.
Yeah.
Interesting. They, that just shows you how confident this Jets team is. In a 2-minute drill that have a chance to take a lead before half, and they want nothing to do with it.
Well, they get the ball, and it's a 1-score game, so they're smart to not panic and try and get it all in one.
Yeah, man, but if they're confident at all, they're throwing the ball.
Great open field tackle.
Wilson, huge tackle inbounds. Wow.
Yeah, huge tackle. Great play.
And he kind of gave right, that'll end up being a gain of 1 maybe. Because wow. Jaquan, baby. Interesting here. This is Jaquan's contract year, right? So it's I feel like if we don't start seeing Jahdae Barron as he's now on our screen, be able to take on that role, I feel like you got to sign him back here. Until you see it from Jahdae Barron, Dude,
he's on the field now.
I just saw the tweets that when the Broncos are back from London, they're having former first-round wide receiver Treylon Burks in. So I was gonna do a video on that this week and look up some film of him. I remember going into the draft, people were hyping him up, but his is not looking, I don't know, to be a free agent now. Kind of shows you what the rest of the NFL thinks. Handoff and short. Call timeout.
Just short. I think they go for it here.
My Aussie friend asked where am I watching from. I grew up in Denver, went to Thornton High School. Not like wealthy enough to be from Boulder like Mike. But during COVID, my wife and I moved to Grand Haven, Michigan. So Broncos are letting the clock run. So they must be going for it. 4 straight tush pushes. Oh, that's only the boring Eagles. Big 4th down here, because if Broncos get the ball here, you got to think they're just trying to draw us off sides. They're not going to go for it.
No, they're not going for it.
Okay. So Broncos will have the ball with
a minute left.
And
all right. I lived in Boulder before you had to be a millionaire to live in Boulder. So we're old school. I'm an OG Boulder. Table Mesa area.
Boulder, pretty rough, man. Pretty rough.
Live right up the hill from Fairview High School.
Did you? Wow. Mm-hmm. If your folks had kept that place, what do you think it'd be worth now?
I know exactly what it would be worth now. We priced it out on Zillow the other day just out of curiosity.
Is it sickening?
It is, yeah. It's sickening.
Yeah, man. You can't even get a house. Like, I don't understand how anyone can afford to live in Boulder. It's incredible. Though all of Denver, dude. That's why one of the reasons my wife was able to talk me out of leaving. It got so expensive, and we made crazy money on our house. It was just like a little starter home. So everybody wants to live there.
Even my kid, like my oldest son lives in Longmont.
Oh, nice. That's where
it's like Boulder is just too far.
Yep.
Or just too expensive now. So
and even Longmont now. That was the school district I worked at, St. Vrain. I think it's the best school district in Colorado, man. They're doing some really cool stuff.
Yeah, Longmont's cool. Yeah, cool little downtown area too.
All right. When I was growing up, Longmont was the boonies, and everyone made fun of it for smelling like cows because of. Is it really?
They were waiting on it.
Did we stop it?
Well, no call.
It showed a weird angle of it. Dude, if we get the
coach running on the field for the spot, come on.
That's a rookie move right there.
All right. Replay's not a great angle.
Dang it. They gave him the first.
I would say he probably got it. Yeah. It wasn't even a yard they needed. So that's a big play, guys, right there.
Man, because if the Broncos could have had the ball there. Dude, and you saw Darren Rizzi knew that was coming.
Yeah, we knew it was coming.
And we said in the pregame, the Jets are going to pull out every stop. They're going to, I even said fake punts. Dang it, that stinks.
Yeah, I was pretty excited about the Darren Rizzi hire, but so far special teams haven't been exactly on fire.
You could argue that special teams cost us him.
Yeah. 2 games maybe.
Yeah. Could be undefeated without that. Oh, you're talking to the other Aussie in there. Nice. Because if I remember correctly, just because it was the most unique place, you live in Darwin, Australia, which I Googled, and it's in the north. I didn't even know Australia had a north.
What the hell?
We got more bots.
I'm not sure what all they're talking about here. All right, so 1st and 10, 1 minute left.
That's awesome.
Ways to go to get in field goal range, so let's just not give up a big play.
All right, unless we have a bunch of incompletions here, the Broncos probably will not get the ball back before half, and they're still running.
Yeah, I think they're content to just try and let the clock down and hopefully get into field goal range, but they're not. Get a sack here. There we go. Now make them use their timeout.
And who is it?
That was Sack Allen and Benito, it looked like.
All right, so half sack for Benito on there. So he would be, that might actually put him in the record books for, he needs one more. He'll be
You'll get another
fastest player ever to this amount of sacks if he gets one more.
Yeah.
Yeah, Broncos want the ball back here. Sean's mad.
Yeah, he's grumpy. I think he knows that they should be up. He's probably a little grumpy right now.
They're going to come out swinging in the second half, dude.
Captain Token from Thornton. All right. Love it.
Dang, Washington used to be dirt. It's like, wow. Yeah, there was nothing like where the Top Golf is off I-25 now. There was nothing up there. Like if you went to Loveland, you drove through like a farm, and now it's houses everywhere. All right, 3rd and 8. Here we go. Fields in the shotgun. You got Surtain going with Wilson. Oh no, it was a nice fake zone, but you faked man.
I think
and they're short.
Yeah, they gave them that. No timeouts. They're in hurry up with 20 seconds left. 4th down. I wonder if they take a shot here.
Hail Mary.
They're either gonna take a shot or go for something on the, on the sideline to stop the clock because they're down to 10 seconds. They almost have to take a shot here. 8. They're letting it run down. And they're going to take a shot. Everybody should be back. No, they let it run out. That's the half. 10-6 Broncos.
Dude,
half.
What a
weird
rookie head coach right there, guys.
You go for 4th downs, a fake punt. You do all that, and then you let the clock run down instead of trying to get a that makes no sense to me. I would be so mad if I was a Broncos fan and that's something we did.
And you see Garrett Wilson's giving an earful to his rookie head coach. And yeah, I'm telling you guys, Sean Payton is going to get this thing cooking in the second half. We're going to take over. Lead up. Broncos by at least cover the spread for sure. Oh man. All right.
Who's player of the first half? Who's the player of the first half? Offense. Troy Franklin kind of came back, but I'm going to say Garrett Bowles and McGlinchey. We've had nothing but clean pockets back there. Nobody's touching Bo.
Yeah.
And then I'll let you say Bo Nix because that's
Bo Nix, player of the first half, player of the decade,
player of the decade for sure.
Player of the for sure. All right, quick bathroom break.
Yeah, man. Everybody take a break.
What is up, everybody? The season is truly heating up. The Denver defense is doing everything we were hoping it was going to do. And before we dive even more into this matchup, I got to talk to you about the partner that I have teamed up with for this video. We're talking about DraftKings Sportsbook. DraftKings has a new offer that especially new customers are not going to want to miss. So new customers, listen in here, new customers to the DraftKings Sportsbook app. If you bet $5, you get $200 in bonus bet. If your bet wins, it's almost like you could just say the crown is yours. Make sure you go to your favorite app store, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, and use my promo code STDenver, that's STDenver, to turn $5 into $200 in bonus bets instantly. And you could use it to score even bigger by using a same-game parlay. So whether you are betting on this week's game or on the future or on our team making a deep run in the playoffs, do it using Sportsbook app through DraftKings. And always gamble responsibly. Han, we're back.
You're back. I'm not back.
Wow, your bathroom's close. I can hear you. Mine's just on the other side of the door.
I don't have a bathroom here.
What do we want to see get?
Did I tell you my studio is like 75 yards away from my house? Like, I have to get a bathroom in here. So I'm gonna run over to the house to let my dog out.
Who let the dogs out?
Chewy.
Perfect. I got
everybody's at church.
Love it. Love it.
Oh, I love these replays though.
What's your dog's name, Mike?
Chewy.
Chewy.
As in Chewbacca.
Nice. Mine is Bailey, as in Champ Bailey.
Oh, I love it.
All right. So weird to not have any other games around the NFL to check in on, but let's take a look here at some of the action. Looked at that play last week. Really, I mean, Broncos defense is every bit as good as we were hoping they were going to be. We've got a big special teams play setting up one of their touchdowns or one of their field goals there. Troy Franklin fumble there also hurt us off, put the Broncos behind the sticks there. But talk about the O-line sucks. Yeah, not having Powers in is a disappointment for sure. Penalties have kind of hurt the Broncos again. We saw the stat on the screen that we have the second most penalty yards accepted against us all season long. And so it's pretty miraculous to do that and still be 3-2 and really have a chance at your 2 buzzer beater field goals away from being an undefeated team right now, which is saying a lot, as we've seen Bills dropping a game to the Patriots, and Broncos are very, very good. And I think this defense is going to keep us in every game this year, for sure. Champ Bailey, absolute best Bronco ever. Yeah, it's going to be hard to top him on my list. Like, I still think I like Champ Bailey more than Von Miller. Obviously, Elway, first Bronco team I fell in love with. It got me into football was that 97-98 Broncos team with John Elway, Terrell Davis, Rod Smith, Shannon Sharp. But yeah, Champ Bailey's my man. Yeah,
Champ
I think
up there. We talking about best favorite player of all time? Is that what we're talking about?
Oh yeah, so I just was talking about my dog's name, and someone said absolute best Bronco ever. Paltrow not in. I think Sean Payton just wanted to keep consistency, and that jumbo package with Paltrow was working.
Yeah.
And Matt Pert is a monster of a man who 5th round draft pick, had a really good training camp, really good preseason. I think he's going to want a couple of those holds back. And one of them was super ticky-tack.
Yeah. But
you don't expect a halftime switch,
based on practice
do you?
this week, yeah, it was going to be Pert. That's the way they practiced.
Yeah.
So instead of moving and then trying to figure out who was going to be the heavy, they just did the regular replacement. Although it's arguable that Palczewski could maybe do a better job. I don't really have a problem with the way they did that, Ben. I think it's probably smart. You only have to move one player in instead of moving 2 players around.
Yeah, and knowing that Powers should be back mid-December, it's not like a full year thing. And really, our schedule is lining up extremely well, you guys. Like we broke it down the other day. We have the 31st easiest remaining schedule in football.
Yeah.
Now, part of that's contingent on the fact that the Chiefs' record is pretty bad right now, and I think we all think the Chiefs are a little better than their record, but they may even be worse tonight. That Lions-Chiefs game is going to be
That's
amazing.
A big game tonight for us as Broncos fans. Yeah, we're all going to be watching that one. We're all rooting for the Lions, and if you're not, you're probably on the wrong channel. Speaking of channels, Sports Talk Denver. If you're watching on mine, you guys should know Ben. I just put out this list of the biggest YouTube Broncos channels. And I have to say, now a lot of people would say Perna is, but Perna no longer just has a Broncos channel. And he has 800,000 subscribers. So
wild.
He's in a whole nother league. But your guy, Ben Elway. So the Denver Broncos official channel is first. Sports Talk Denver is just barely in 5th place. Could be in 4th. Bigger than Locked On Broncos, bigger than Andrew Mason. Like Ben is one of the biggest in town. And so I put out my top 20. You can check that out on my Twitter account, Mike Carmelini. You'll find me there on Twitter.
Got it up right now, my man.
Actually, I made the list on my show too, my new show. I am 17th, 16th?
Let's go.
And so if you guys are watching on mine, make sure you get over, subscribe to Sports Talk Denver. He's on every night without fail. I've seen him do shows from the beach. I've seen him do shows from airports. Now, my show, a little bit about Mic'd Up. It's called Mic'd Up Broncos. You can see Ben on that show. And what I do is I get a lot of these shows that you see here in this top 20. I'll get one host from that show and one host from another show. I bring them on and we debate stuff out. We do some trivia. We have like a little contest, and I award points. It's just a blast. It's a great show. Get over. Just switch over real quick if you would. I'd really appreciate it. We're over 1,000 now already, so that's awesome. But we really want to grow the channel this year. You'll see everybody on that show. I've had Ryan Edwards on. I've had D-Max on. I get all the great guests, and you get them out of their element, and they can just have fun and hear what they really think about stuff. So head over to Mic'd Up Broncos on YouTube, and I'd love it if you just hit that subscribe button. Oh, thanks, Ben, running the show. Get that subscribe, and let's get that number up a little bit, and then we'd love to have you over there. We really get the audience involved. We let you ask them questions too, so you get to ask D-Mac, and he'll tell a story or whatever. Ben went up head-to-head against D-Mac and whipped his butt live on air. Probably his biggest win, right, of the season.
Oh, for sure.
Wouldn't even call it an upset. I think you were favored, but anyways, appreciate it if you guys head over there too. So, but Ben and I, we're kind of joined at the hip. So I don't care where you watch it. I love it that we're just on together, because I love talking football with Ben Elway / Manning.
100%. Man.
Miller.
You had Perna on an episode. When I tell people what it is, it's like around the horn, but for Broncos. So I love it, man.
Yeah, and it is.
Good to see you back in the saddle. You've been thinking and praying for you, man. And
yeah, thanks, man. We had, life goes on for, things happen, and, we're all healing up, and it's great to be, this is part of it, and seeing everybody in the chat. And hey, thanks for the sub there, Bulwark, man. That means so much to me. It's great to be back on air. It's my escape. And so, we're dealing with the family stuff. All good right here in my little family, but my extended family's, it's been a rough couple months. So I apologize for not being on air. But man, as you can see, I'm in the studio with my favorite guy, Ben, and I couldn't be happier. So thanks for having me on, Ben.
Without a doubt, my man. Off topic, there's no off topics here. I think the Denver Nuggets are going to be really, really stinking good. Oklahoma City is going to be a tough out for sure. But man, I think the moves they made, what they're able to get for Michael Porter Jr., Jokic I think we have 3 or 4 more years of having the best player in the whole world live in Denver, which is amazing. And I think they're gonna win the West this year. And I mean, there's still a lot of talk that like the Timberwolves might try to get Giannis. That would be crazy and tough. But I like how we match up against everyone. And even OKC, we took them to 7 games with Aaron, I just think you give us one more go at that with a healthy Aaron Gordon, we win the final. So, because we would have rolled through the Pacers, but we don't talk about the Rockies here. We don't say the R word. As far as I'm concerned, baseball isn't even a sport.
Like
we don't talk about Quidditch. We don't talk about rugby. We don't talk about the Rockies.
Well, Quidditch is off. It's off season for Quidditch right now, I think.
Yeah, but they're in London, so maybe Sean took him to go watch some Quidditch practice.
I'm not sure when the draft for Quidditch is, but we'll look that up. We'll find out.
Kurt Warner has a nice head of hair. Sure does. Remember when Kurt Warner was bagging groceries?
I do.
I don't think we ever heard that story.
Yeah, so Kurt Warner was playing in
arena football.
Didn't quite make it in the NFL on his shot. So he was bagging groceries. He was working at a grocery store, and somehow, some way, he gets a tryout, ends up running the greatest show on turf and set almost every sort of passing record there was at the time. And that was just a fun team to watch. All right, we're kicked off second half. Back on topic. Short kick to the 10. Nice return. And Jets are going to start really good field position there, about the 44, looks like. So new game, 4-point game. Broncos need to get it going. So Sean's being interviewed. He's not going to say anything. He's going, well, look, obviously we did this and we did that. And respective of this, we got to do that. So if anybody here heard that interview, I hate those things. Like, the guy's got better things to do. And almost a sack, evades, and there's Fields doing what he does best. Like, really close to being a sack, but Fields picks up 8 pounds. 8 yards. That is the kind of the worry, right? About the Jets. Like, I think that's our only chance to get back in this game, is if Fields somehow starts doing stuff like that. So 6 yards on gain on what should have been a sack. So 2nd and 4. Relative to, that's the one, Sharon. I was trying to think of relative to.
Relative to. Look. Relative to. Yeah. Picked up 2 new members to my channel, which is cool. Memberships are something I want to do more with and do like a studio tour. And I'm still like, I haven't even hit 2 years on YouTube, so I'm still figuring out, like, what do you even do on YouTube?
Like, how do you even do that?
Yeah, there's some cool members only type stuff I want to get into. I want to do like a weekly fire up show with members. So a lot of cool plans I have. So if you're interested, hit that member button. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Sharon, for both becoming members today. All right, here we go.
You should add your own like Ask Me Anything too for your members too. Like, because everybody wants to know more about you.
So it's like OnlyFans, kind of like only Broncos fans,
kind of, except with your shirt on. So
okay, yeah, I'll do it.
Shirt on, like, we don't want, we'll go top off if Bo goes for 350 and we win by 30.
Oh yeah, we will.
For sure.
Pop the tops. Yeah, it's still too early for me to do chomps, but 2 o'clock's coming quick. All right, 2nd and 9.
Is it too early for chomps? What's up? Benito, defensive player of the year so far, for sure.
How sick would that be if we had back-to-back defensive players of the year with Surtain and then Benito?
All right, Jets are moving the ball now. Here we go. They've made some changes. Now VJ's going to have to respond. They're doing kind of going to this little quick pass game. So you got J-Mac and PS2 playing off. Oh, that's just a good play design. Yeah, a couple missed tackles, first down. All right, it's time to shut these guys down. Time to adjust.
Dang, man. Bulwark, cancer survivor, umbilical hernia, June 1st, 3 surgeries in 2 weeks. Wow.
Yeah, that's rough.
Wow, man. David, that's awesome. Keep fighting, man. Yeah, with all the stuff.
Yeah, hang in there, David. We're thinking about you, buddy.
We all unite around the Broncos, but life is bigger than football for sure, man. And with everything my wife went through the past year, and I definitely get that, but football can be a great distraction and a lot of cool community here.
Yeah, Ben and I have been kind of going through the same stuff at the same exact time, so we're with you, brother. We're Broncos, especially when they're winning, it sure helps to,
get your mind off of life.
Yeah, get your mind off stuff for even if it's just for a little while. So best to you, David. All right, Broncos. Another for these. We're giving up first downs. They're down to the 22. This is the time to get a sack, strip sack, something. We got to get up. Someone's got to make a play because the Jets are fired up right now. You can tell they're very intense.
And that's the danger of letting them hang around in the game too. Is like
exactly they believe they start to believe. Yeah.
Broncos go up 17-6. They kind of come out with nothing in their sail, but to have that pitiful last drive for them. You can tell they came out fired up.
I saw PJ Locke in there today.
Yeah,
I blew that play up. Nice job, defense. Little corner blitz.
Wonder what PJ Locke was doing in there. Got to see if Hufanga and Brandon Jones are still in there.
I thought I saw Jones and Locke, but I could be wrong. There's Jones. There's Locke. I don't see Hufanga.
Well, that's a little concerning.
Yeah, they ran kind of a little blitz thing going there, so it may have just been a personnel thing. But yeah, Locke's still in. Don't see Hufanga. Let me check. Let me see what I can find out on that, Ben.
Yeah, Hufanga is not in right now. 3rd and 8. Broncos showing pressure.
Gonna have a holding call, hopefully.
Yeah, Justin Strnad just got absolutely held. Either way, Broncos probably decline it unless we want to make it a more difficult field goal.
Okay, everybody's asking where Hufanga is on Twitter, but I don't see any updates. So
Broncos decline it, and it's going to be a long 4th down here as the Jets will most likely punt.
Yeah, they've been needing to call a holding call on the Jets this game for a while, to be honest with you guys. Yeah. They've been getting away with it. Danger John 2398. Jade Barron needs to be out there. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, just at this point, you obviously don't put him in for Surtain. I think Mike and I are both bigger fans of Riley Moss than the rest of Twitter. And then I think McMillian is one of the best slot corners in football. So who do you take out? Obviously,
that's the problem. It's a good problem to have. We've got more good players. I'd be comfortable if he was out there.
Because the other part, dude, is like Chris Abrams-Drain is fantastic. There are some cornerback needy teams now. Like you look at Ravens super banged up. Like, are they going to make a run for it? I think the Broncos could get something for a corner, but as we saw last year in that Browns game, I never want to hear the name Levi Wallace again because Jerry Jeudy just gave him his lunch. So you always want to have more corners than you need, but at what point is it?
And that's what I was talking about with Moss. Like everybody was on Moss for getting burned, but he really wasn't. Like that Levi Wallace game was getting burned. Yeah. That was getting exposed. That was embarrassing. That was infuriating. That hasn't been Moss. He's been right there, and there's just been some great plays made around him. So, we definitely have a lot of great players back there. But as you see right now, Hufanga's not on the field, and so I'm not ready to give up. I'm not ready to sell. We're in this to win it. If we were 1-4, then maybe I'd discuss. Maybe we could get some players for some other players. But right now, we don't want to move anybody. And then there's a very strange commercial on TV right now.
A couple guys in the sauna.
Yeah.
Have we thought about doing a sauna stream? Right, you and I. Like
we did, but the problem is my Mac. I'm afraid to have too much, like humidity or whatever.
Yeah. Yep.
So we got to figure that out, but we'll definitely get to it. And then the hot tub one, like
we could do like a hot tub time machine and go back and talk about our favorite.
Tubs. Yep. And we were just trying to figure out if we just want to be in the same hot tub or two different ones. And I
I said same one you said.
I
You
said
thought ringworm might be spreadable, so you
I
didn't
just
want to.
hadn't done the read. I need to Google it and just
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah.
So. All right, 1 point game, guys. This is
too close. Way
too
too
close. So the Jets are
Stop messing around, dude.
win it.
Don't let this team hang around. We need a touchdown this drive. Absolutely need a touchdown this drive.
Yeah,
and
we
special
need
teams, man. Like these returns, it's
killing us.
A comedy of errors, and
we need to get a good return here. We need to get a score here and just watch the Jets deflate.
Yep.
If the Broncos march right down the field and get 7,
it's over.
They're going to be like, these field goals aren't going to do it. We can't lose to a team that's just getting field goals like this.
Yeah.
And he's going to bring it out from the 0. Watch the block in the back. I don't think we got away with one there, but out to the 22. So, all right, Bo Nix, the guys are going to go to work.
That block in the back that you referred to that he missed is Q Robinson. That's typically Jonah Ellis there. And you just think that you make that one block and
great point.
It's a 7-8 yard differential there in starting field position. Also, like you let that thing just bounce, like what Mims taking it back. I don't know. All right. Yes, during halftime, Matt Pert had his hands taped shut, so he can't hold, and we'll be good. I like that. Very good point, David. That'd be awesome. All right, here we go. Bo Nix under center.
They're running heavy on this play, and it works out pretty well. Looks like he got about 4 or 5 yards on that carry. Palczewski over there on the heavy side. Yep. So it looks like even with Dobbins having 15 yards on 7 carries, that Sean is not going to give up on the run game. So good on him. 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6, and keep it manageable. And Bo can play within himself and make plays when he has to. And we're gonna march right down there and score. That's my prediction.
Give me Evan Ingram on this drive for a touchdown.
A little pitch here, good block. A couple more yards. Looks like gonna be a short 3rd and 3.5, maybe short 3rd and 3-ish.
RJ Harvey. We have yet to see Jaleel hit the field. Which is like, man, if you are not going to get him the ball in space, then why did we pull him up? Because we know Sean loves Bidet as that pass protection for Bo Nix, and could he use that a couple times today? So if we don't have some packages for Jaleel, what's kind of the point of that? So 3rd and 4 here. Broncos.
I'd have to look back, but I thought Bidet was limited or something in practice this week too. So.
Adkins in motion here, Bo under center.
Well, fake, short screen, blows up. Yeah. Kind of cute play. Don't like that.
And that was Jaleel right on cue.
And that was Jaleel. See, you called for it, and that's what you got. You got a flag. Probably going to be illegal man downfield.
Yeah, Bo and the team heading to the sideline. All right, guys, we got to stop messing around. I know from a scheduling standpoint, this has been absolutely brutal, but the Broncos look jet lagged. They look like they've played 2 road games in the week and haven't been in their own beds. But to go from that Monday Night Football game all the way out to Philly, straight from Philly to London, but there just can't be any excuse, especially when your defense shows up like this. Man.
Yeah, Jaleel dropped that ball a little bit behind him, but it was going to get blown up either way.
Even if he caught it, there's nothing there.
Yeah, I don't like that play design at all. I don't like the cute plays when it's 3rd and 4. You know, just
I'm with you.
Run a slant or run the ball.
And again, you're looking at 3 plays in a row with 3 different running backs. I think Sean gets a little too cute with his personnel sometimes too, to go JK, then bring in RJ Harvey, then bring in Jaleel on 3 straight plays. There's something to say about having some consistency in personnel, you know?
And that was addressed. Somebody did talk to him about that. And he said they're trying to give drives, like whole drives to running backs, but he's showing today that
can't even give.
He's doing crazy stuff again.
3 plays in a row to one there.
Yeah.
What was interesting, though, was diving into the advanced analytics. The most successful teams on offense this year have actually had the most variety in their personnel
substitutions.
sets.
Yeah. So
yeah.
it does work.
Yeah, it doesn't give them a chance to game plan. So decent punt there. Defense absolutely has to get this ball back, and we need to put up some. We've seen the Broncos put up a ton of points in quarters here and be slow starters, but
well, as my son says, we are a fourth quarter team.
Yeah.
So,
well, kind of. Yeah, we've also been leading in every fourth quarter until last week and then lost. So it's
but we were still great in the fourth quarter. It was
right
after the fourth quarter that we lost.
Yeah, absolutely. The weird thing is just like, yeah, the inconsistency. Like we put up points in bunches and then we're kind of feast or famine, and I just want to see some more consistency. But we're still going to win this game. But
all right. Well, I'm starting to get worried.
No, Mike, don't worry.
Don't worry. I don't need to worry.
Don't worry. I'll tell you when it's time to worry. It's not yet.
You never worry. You think we're going to win every game, even if we're down by 15 with 5 seconds left.
And last week, I didn't worry. And what happened? I was watching, Twitter was losing its mind, and I knew the Broncos were going to win that game.
I love it. I protect myself emotionally by saying, oh, well, we're losing this game. And then I can just prepare myself to lose. And then if we win, it's a nice surprise. And if we lose, I can go, see, I told you we're losing.
No way. That's not a way to live.
No, that's exactly a terrible way to live.
What's fun though, is that's so my dad, he is like the biggest sports pessimist. So that's what I grew up with. And I'm like, what are you talking about? We're in the first year, I was in 6th grade when the Broncos won their first Super Bowl. And that's when I really started watching football. And my dad was like, oh, we're going to lose this. I'm like, Dad, we're going to win the Super Bowl. He's like, no, we're not. I've been a Broncos fan my whole life. We've lost 4 Super Bowls.
We always lose these. Yeah.
Yep. And what happened when you bring optimism in? The Broncos win.
Well, speaking of optimism, Hufanga is questionable to return with a wrist injury. And I believe that was his injury last year, was a wrist injury, was it not?
Yep.
So that'll be something to keep an eye on.
Good part about a wrist is you can always tape them up.
Yeah. Yeah, he's tough.
Yeah.
As long as it's not something too crazy. But questionable return, so we might be seeing we might have seen the last of him for this game. So good thing we have a good backup.
PJ Locke, always been one of my favorite Broncos. After last year or 2 years ago when he was not medically cleared to hop on an airplane, so he took a 19-hour RV trip to the Detroit game. So the doctors wouldn't let him on an airplane because of his rib injury and a fear of being at altitude and stuff like that. So he's like, all right, I'll just sleep in an RV, and went out and played that Detroit game. So he is tough as nails. First player in NFL history to come back from the back surgery he had this offseason. So really, really tough guy. Very, very smart. So.
Yep, I agree.
Sean Payton has never given up play calls, and I don't think he ever will.
No, he never will.
And honestly, unless it's a way of keeping Davis Webb for one more year, I don't want him to. Unless it's an incentive to keep Davis and Bo together, I don't.
Jets get another first down on a little quarterback sneak.
Push, kind of.
Jets are moving again. And Chris, we did talk about Hufanga earlier. He is out. He's questionable with a wrist injury. So
yeah. Oh,
there's Q Robinson. But I think I just saw Hufanga in the replay there. There he is.
Yeah.
Is that him? Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go. Good news there. All right. Jets at midfield.
Wait, is that him?
Time to stop. Who else would it be? Number 9, right? Isn't Hufanga?
Oh, he is. 9? Yeah. Hufanga's okay. Hey, stop panicking. Hufanga's back.
Yeah. Don't question Carmelini. Come on now.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Brees handoff.
Jets are committing to the run.
Alex Singleton with a tackle in space there. Alex Singleton struggles against guarding a tight end, but is very, very good as a run stopper. So that's where Dre Greenlaw on this defense is going to feed families, guys, because Dre Greenlaw can guard any tight end in football. Cool stat with Dre Greenlaw is that Super Bowl when they played the Chiefs first half, Travis Kelce had 2 catches for like 9 yards or something like that, and then he tears his Achilles, and
That's
then
right. And then
Travis Kelce.
There's Hufanga. Oh my gosh. And he came back and got him. Great play. Let's go, D. D's getting fired up. They're like
wrist looked like no problem there, and they're right at the logo
Singleton
there.
and Hufanga on that. And you're right. Like against the pass, but the Broncos just historically have been terrible, as we all know, covering tight ends. But run defense,
unreal.
And he was held on the play, but Singleton, his thing has been missed tackles. He was missing a lot of tackles, but I think when Greenlaw comes back, that Alex Singleton is going to be able to do even more things and do them well. So
totally.
That's throwing at PS2 is going to be a mistake, and that's 4th down. Defense does its job, guys. Here we go.
And let's hope that fires up offense.
Exactly.
Right?
Let's go.
Decent field position, and we just got to convert now. Jahdae Barron in there on the tight end, and that's kind of what the Jahdae Barron role has been. So I wonder if that's kind of the plan until Hufanga returns. I like that on 3rd and long. You just put in another corner there to guard their tight end and man. And
did anybody realize? Watch last in that Eagles game with the Hail Mary at the end of the game that they had the Eagles had 2 receivers there, and one of them had his hands right on the ball to catch it to win that game.
And they kind of battle themselves.
Patrick Surtain, if you watch it close, he slaps the ball out of his hands. That's a great punt. We're going to have the ball in the 3. But Patrick Surtain actually saved that game because his hand comes in and knocks that ball away. Yeah. That's how close we came to losing that game.
Did you see that on that Hail Mary? Jalen Hurts also crashes the end zone like it was like he was doing a rebound drill. So as soon as the ball leaves his hand, he sprints to the end zone to try to catch a batted ball.
Like catch his own ball.
Yes, that would have been wild, dude. I would have lost my mind. Because you don't plan for that, right? Like you knock it down, but you don't think like, oh, I should probably
be there for the
quarterback
rebound.
Let it go.
It's like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan shooting a half pointer, half court shot, and then running up and catching the rebound and dunking.
Exactly. That could have been awful, but smart on them.
Now, I'm old enough to remember watching Michael Jordan shoot 3 free throws, missing them on purpose, so that they would bounce up and then grabbing it in the air and dunking it. Like
who's Michael Jordan? Is he?
He was a basketball player
back as good as LeBron.
Century. It was the other side. I'm not sure who LeBron. He's a rapper.
Has anyone ever done content on like Michael Jordan versus LeBron James? I've never heard like anyone debate.
Like compare them, like who's the greatest or anything? I don't think so. That might be a good show for your members. Yeah.
Because I think Nikola Jokic is just better than both of them. So
I think that's the thing, guys, that you get here, you get ideas, you'll hear things you never hear anywhere else. Like who's better, LeBron or Michael Jordan?
Yep.
You can't get that sort of content anywhere else.
Nope. No way. All right. Bo, 97-yard drive here. This is the exact same position we were in against the Browns when we had the famous Marvin Mims deep shot. Let's see it right here.
Oh, would that be fun? Let's check the chat. What do we got going in the chat here?
Michael Jordan.
I'm a Jordan guy, so everybody who says Jordan gets $1 million
extra point
super chat from me on your channel, because
oh my man, got a Raiders fan. Yeah, we need it.
Rorschach Raider 24, man. Thanks for watching and being cool.
I like this question. How long have you all been? When did you all start watching the Broncos? When did you start watching, Mike?
So me, I'm 100 years old, and my first Broncos game was Dallas Cowboys Broncos Super Bowl 1977. I was in a house full of Cowboys fans. and I became a Bronco fan that day. We lost the game, but I fell in love with the Broncos. Watched that game in Evergreen, Colorado.
Ooh.
And so, yeah, since I was 13 years old.
That's awesome, man.
I'm a Broncos fan. And now I'm 103. I'm 103 years old today. It's my birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Yep, thank you.
Yep. My first football memory was my dad yelling at the TV.
He's doing it. He's throwing it. Oh my God. Troy almost has that pass interference.
Please.
So, Ben,
thank you.
You kind of called it. They did a drop back.
It looked exactly like that play, dude.
And it looks like, oh, is it going to be on the offense?
Oh, dude, that's in the end zone. If it is. If this is a safety, a Matt Pert safety, I'm going to be livid. That has to be negating penalties because Troy Franklin got mauled.
All right. Here, let's see what we got. I'm going to turn up my volume. Can you hope you can't hear that? 2 fouls.
Safety.
On offense. Oh my gosh.
Quinn Minor, it's a safety. That's ridiculous.
That's a safety.
So Denver Broncos are going to go down.
All right, chat. Let's try and keep some vibes up because the Broncos are now down to the
11-10.
And who was holding on?
On Quinn Miners.
Miners.
Oh.
All right.
Dude, how do you not call a pass interference there?
Well, all I see is Miners falling to the ground, not holding anybody. That's got to be on Bowles.
No, they call that on.
That should have been defensive pass interference there. I don't like that call. I'm usually pretty neutral on calls, pretty realistic. I thought that was defensive holding, pass interference. Should have been offsetting penalties. And I think that was Bowles, not Miners. Because Miners just fell to the ground, and I thought Bowles was holding.
They may have set it on the wrong number, but they call it on Quinn Miners.
Here's the replay. So, yeah, he just goes to the ground.
Yeah, but he's got his hand across the front of his chest there.
Bowles is holding over there on that side. But they did call it on Miners.
Yeah.
Well, this game took a little turn here. Okay. All right. Yeah, take it easy, guys. It's all right. We've got it's a 1-point game. We're a better team. Hopefully mentally we can get this thing going. And all right, Orange Crush. Go easy, guys. It's all right. Let's let the game play out a little bit. Yeah. So again, Broncos doing this to themselves. They got to snap out of it. As my son Mikey would tell me right now, don't worry, we're a fourth quarter team. We're going to take over any minute now. So
I'm mad.
Let's do that.
I'm very mad.
Let's do that. I know, but I'm going to be the voice of positivity here.
I still think we win, but
all the mistakes, we clean this up, and we'll be right back in it.
Really, penalties are absolutely killing us right now. Oh, this is so frustrating just because, and I'm more like angry about the national narratives after this is like people are going to keep doubting us, but I think we're a very good team. Our defense is ridiculous.
I'd rather have them doubt us and we win the game than
Well, we're going to win the game still.
Okay, somebody just threw out trap game for the first time. I think it's sloppy.
Yeah, if we beat the Eagles on the road and lose to the Jets, I'm sure most people, like when you drew out when I drew out the schedule before the game, I thought Eagles was a loss, this was a win. If that's a flip.
I mean, the Jets have 80 yards of offense and they're winning the game. Like this just should not be happening.
No. And they're going to be content to just keep running and throw it on third down and
yeah, for sure.
Oh man.
All right, we need big play.
Like the little huddle there Bo had on the sideline, like he's for a second-year player, he's super mature. He's going to get these guys rallied together and
Yeah, well, the offense is definitely holding us back today. I mean, they've shown a few flashes, but they are not getting it done. And there's a sack, Hufanga. So defense is doing its job.
Thank you.
They're punting. So we lost 2 points. Let's get the ball.
Talanoa,
let's get our crap together.
Is Talanoa on a very similar batted pass last week? That could have been a pick. Remember that kind of turned momentum up, and
so close to being the change in the game. Luckily,
I think this will.
Boy, he had the flat there, 85.
Ooh, that's such a smart play. You drop Jonathan Cooper into zone there and bring pressure from the other side. Vance Joseph has called a couple incredible games these past 2 weeks because we did that same thing to the other side. That Jaquan sack last week, you drop Bonito in coverage.
Yeah. I don't
Mims
think
fair catches it at the
probably shouldn't have
17.
Yeah, probably should have just ran that.
Yeah.
But all right, here we go. This is you know what? I'm staying optimistic. Playing as poorly as the offense has, as sloppy as they have. We're down by 1. We're the better team. Let's take over. Let's clean it up. Like you said, Bo Nix on the sideline doing his thing, telling them, hey, guys. And he's talking to the offensive line, by the way. You know, all you got to do is just give me a little more time. I've seen receivers running open, Ben.
Yeah. Ooh.
All right. Deep breath. Deep breath.
Yeah. And I mean, it's at a, I think Sean does not need to get away from his normal calls here. Like you still have plenty of time, obviously, to run the ball. And I mean, you even saw last week, we continued to kind of run the ball. Let's see Cortland Sutton this drive. Haven't heard his name in a while. And Sauce Gardner does play that type of receiver pretty well, like a nice big bodied receiver, but he can't hang with Surtain. He can't hang with Cortland Sutton. Let's. Oh,
man,
rally caps.
Got to figure out this bot stuff. Yeah, Valentino, definitely. Huff was a great pickup this offseason. Totally agree. Greenlaw, I still say was a good pickup, but that missing half the season with a quad injury is a little.
J.K.
I mean, we
Dobbins,
knew when we got it. We knew when we got these guys that they're, there's a risk.
What's crazy though is like Hufanga was the one I was most confident in because of the fact that Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch saw him last year, they knew more about his rehab than anybody because he was in the building doing it, and they still flew out to his home in Texas on a private plane. Yeah, to try to keep him. So to me, like that, he was the one I was actually thinking I was most confident in being healthy. And the one I was least confident about was J.K. Dobbins, who still is healthy here. So, and still playing really well.
All right, guys, here's your update on a few stats. Bo Nix, 15 to 21 for 124 yards, 71 completion, 102 rating. So Bo Nix still kind of has a good game going. It's penalties and little mistakes like that. They've got to clean those up.
Oh, it's 100% penalties.
That's so still not getting much out of the rushing game. But it started out so poorly that, we're not going to give up on the running game. So Bo dropping back and throws it into the dirt. Nobody open.
Hey, keep trying to run.
I agree. All
right. Good luck, Charm. Just walked in the door. Mike, this is my son.
Now things are going to turn.
Things are turning around. Broncos down 11-10. We need you. How was church?
Good.
Do you still believe?
Yes, I've always believed.
All right. Let's go. Oh, man. And we see the Walton Penner group. Oh, my goodness. You got Carrie Walton, friend of the show. She met my son, and she's listening to our stream in one ear. I don't know if you saw that shot, Mike, but she's...
I knew she was listening. She texted me earlier and said she was going to be listening.
Just getting a text from a billionaire. Love it. You remember when you met her?
Yeah.
Were you scared? Did you know it was her when you met her in the elevator?
No, I didn't.
So we're at the Colts game, and we're like on the elevator about to come up, and the security guard's like, "We got ownership coming in. We got to clear the elevator."
Yeah.
She walks up, and we're just waiting for 3 minutes for the longest elevator wait of my life, and she's talking to my son and my nephew. Pretty cool. Very down to earth.
That is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were out at a bar last night.
Yeah,
in London, having a little Broncos party and stuff. So we got great owners.
Fullback. That's not a good play on third down, man.
Yeah, Sean and Bo definitely on the same page here. Had a little chat on the sidelines. That drive just was doomed after that first play. So punting again.
Sean looks so frustrated.
We need special teams. Somebody's going to have to make a play here. Looks like a great punt. And a great tackle. That's a great play. Flip the field all the way down to the 23 for the Jets. That's a cross-shot bomb. I'd like to see the net yards on that, but that looked like
that was huge
one. I'm sure Andrew Mason will tweet out exactly how many yards and what the hang time was on that, because for some reason he loves punters.
What's not to love, man? When you got an Australian punter, a lot to love.
He's, before the season started, everybody was talking about we're going to need a new punter. We're going to need a new punter. It's like, the guy hasn't even played one game yet. Yeah, I don't like the 3rd and 10 handoff to
your fullback. Why didn't you like that, Mike?
Well, I just feel like how Bo just seems to play better when it's crunch time. I consider this crunch time. Let's go.
Yeah.
But defense is playing well, so I get it. Let's pin them back, hopefully get a stop. And they're making plays, though, right there on Surtain.
Yeah, now you're ahead of me. Fields just through it.
Yeah, you can't cover those slants, though. They're so hard to cover. It just happens so fast. Quick game. They'll have to make adjustments. So you used to be able to take a linebacker and punish those guys for coming across like that.
Yeah, now you can't do that.
Can't touch them.
Yep. Nice little helmet grab there by Garrett Wilson, but man. 2nd and 7. 6 or 7, I would say. 6, 7.
Oh, that's going to be incomplete. Or is that going to be a football move? They're ruling this a fumble.
Oh, that would be amazing.
We have a flag.
Amazing if that's...
Okay, guys, this is a huge call. Here it comes. Illegal shift on the offense.
Decline. Broncos ball.
First down, Broncos. Now, this is going to be reviewed, guys. As you know, this was a bang-bang play. It looked like a football move to me. All right, here's the replay. If I'm a little ahead of you.
Yeah.
So we got Surtain here. That looks like a catch and a fumble.
Yeah, I mean, as much as it did on...
He's got possession.
Troy Franklin, right? The early today. Like, that's just
He's got possession. He makes a football move. That's Broncos ball, guys. Let's
go. We're back.
Intercepted. All right. That's what we needed.
I got to pop the
someone
turnover
in the chat
chain.
said we need a turnover, and you got it. So thank you for that. Whoever
turnover chain. Let's go.
Oh, I like the turnover chain.
Love it, man. Have not been, I mean, for as good as this defense has been, we've talked about the difference between the no-fly zone and this defense is like this defense is bend and don't break, but we need to turn the ball over like that. That was huge.
No, the no-fly zone or that defense was aggressive on the line and in the backfield.
Yep.
They played for the turnovers. They played for aggressive, like, try and burn us if you want, but we're coming after you. VJ's a little more keep it in front of you and hope that the guys on the line All right, here comes the replay. Incomplete pass. That's a bad call. So we did not get the turnover. Goes back to the
chain
Jets.
comes right off.
Take that chain off. I thought he had possession, made a football move in slow motion.
That makes that is absolutely as much of a fumble as Troy Franklin's was early in the game.
And you call that?
Yep. You got to call it both ways. That is infuriating.
He had it in his hand. He had control of the ball. That's
that,
and it was called a fumble. And to reverse it, you have to have. Man, that's just a bad call.
That is horrible. That is Jason. Absolutely, he made a football move. That is absolutely horrible.
All right, now I'm mad. So you have to pick me up.
All right, we need a big third down stop here. The inconsistencies in reffing this year is just so infuriating. To have the leverage call we had, to have
coach
PI last week.
Hang on, I gotta talk to Sean Payton. Sean, could you get a sack on this play? Thank you. Yeah, I have him rip the helmet off too. Thanks. All right, let's see what happens.
Okay, sack. Oh, got him.
And we get the hat. Did they
Let's
rip the helmet off?
Coop. Coop, baby.
That's karma.
Let's go. Wait,
that's karma.
That's crazy because you called Sean and asked for that, and then that's exactly what just happened on our
day. I've got it. Well, you see the orange phone. That's right to Sean on the sideline.
Oh, wow.
So if you need something,
Joseph called the defense, but
I don't know. But he tells VJ this is what I want to happen.
Wow.
If you call VJ, VJ never listens. He says I'm too young, too much of a rookie.
VJ says you're not like strong enough to talk to him.
He remembers when I was calling for him to be fired.
Oh, were you really? I
was emotional then. He was a good coach, but I was emotional.
Okay.
No, I did. I was done with VJ. Fangio, I wasn't, but.
Oh, you mean when he was a head coach?
Yeah, when he was head coach. Oh, never as a defensive coordinator.
Okay. Even when he let up 70.
Coach, I was calling for him to be fired, and he remembers. He never lets me forget a day.
Hey, Sharon, absolutely. You called 7 sacks. You've called a couple things
no, Sharon's on fire.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm curious if Sharon is if she subscribes, if she's on mic'd up Broncos, because if she's not, Sharon, I'm just personally inviting you. I would love to have you over there commenting on my shows.
She does.
It's a lot of fun.
She chatted when you threw yours up there that she subbed. So, man, I'm bummed out now that and you weren't supposed to have to review a turnover, but why did the NFL say that was not a football move and Troy's was? Because it was the exact same play. It's like that meme where it's Pam from The Office and they're showing 2 pictures and saying corporate wants you to identify the differences. And she said they're the exact same picture. That's what you would see if you watch Troy Franklin's fumble and Garrett Wilson's. One of them, it's just Garrett Wilson is a superstar in the league. So that's frustrating.
We have a private chat, don't we? Ben?
You and I?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing in there.
Okay, I just got to send you something real quick. No big deal.
Yeah, man. All right, so Bo's getting the ball. 4th quarter. We know 4th quarter we put up some fireworks last week. We remember that Chargers game we were out of a couple months ago last season. Bo Nix put up a huge 4th quarter. Frustrating that we haven't done it this whole game, but we're in it. We can come out of this East Coast road trip with a very East Coast, obviously, as far east as you can go here, basically. With 2 wins, we got to take care of business. Bo Nix, let's go. Sweet
All
Caroline.
Right, make the catch. All right, good. All right, no harm done. Chat, you guys are doing a great job in here. Please tell me we haven't missed any super chats. We definitely appreciate those. We got to stay on top of those. Now I just got My text messages were blowing up there. I got to go take care of something real quick. That's the danger of. That's why we have two of us here, folks, so we can break away for a second. And
thanks, man.
I'm gonna go make a call, and you guys,
we'll catch you in a bit.
Yeah, hang in there, and we'll see you guys in a minute. Let's go Broncos.
Oh, all right, here we go. We got our good luck charm in the house. Let's go. 1st and 10, Broncos. All right. I formation, Dobbins, fullback. Do not get away from the run, Sean. And nice little 4-yard. G-Man, my man, thank you for becoming a member. This week, I'm going to do something cool for members. I don't know what, but it's going to be cool. Thanks. Jason's the guy you owe a picture to.
I'll draw him it.
Okay. We got you, Jason. All right, 2nd and 6. Nix in the shotgun with McLaughlin in there. And a handoff McLaughlin. Oof. Tries to run McLaughlin up the middle and nothing there.
At least he handed it off.
Yeah. McLaughlin is extremely good in space. McLaughlin up the middle of the field is not what you want. But man. And not having Ben Powers, it just feels like we have not had any holes open. We have got to get this game. Batted down. Broncos are going to punt. Man, you let these guys hang around and they have life, and this is discouraging.
I say we go for it.
It's just pretty far back to go for it. Broncos did go for it in the first half, but
did they get it?
Yeah. First half they did.
Let's go for it again.
We're just so far back, and the Jets have done absolutely nothing on us this game. And so you don't think they're going to do anything with it, but you're just watching that clock here. 13 minutes left. They did a fake punt on us too, and they got it. And good return, but there does look like there is a flag on the play, so hopefully a hold here. No, dude, bros, I'm not worried about Bo. If you look at his stats, he's played a really good game, and it's really been the penalties and the fumble by Franklin, which I didn't think was a fumble based on what we just saw. Love to see. Yep, Bo is fine. Time to Bo leave. Let's keep the Bo leaf going, right? London games are weird. They're weird, and we're going to be fine. This turnover chain is coming out and not going away this drive. Yeah, it really is the inconsistencies that I feel like are driving me crazy of we see boom or bust. We are not seeing we're not seeing any consistency. We are fine. Keep believing.
The rest of this game aren't good.
My normal camera just went out. I'm not sure why, so we'll go with the webcam. All right. Yeah, worst. Yeah, it's hard to say worst officiating in the year when you had that Colts game, literally lost the Colts game because of refereeing. Playing down to the Jets. Mike had to pop off for a call, so he'll be back just in time for the Broncos win. How you doing today, big dog? Somebody wants to know.
Good.
You're going to be a lot better after a win?
Yeah.
Get you some of this if you want it.
I'm good.
Yeah, it does, like, football is a game of momentum, and that early Bo Nix sliding down, which is great because we didn't want him to truck a guy again, but you just see that cost us some points for sure. 75 total yards for the Jets, and we're about to lose to them. I would not go as far as to say we're about to lose to them. I still think we win this game. Niners or Bucks today. I'm a Niners fan. What the Niners have done this season has been phenomenal with how injured they've been. Kyle Shanahan is one of the best coaches in football. Baker Mayfield won't have Evans. I think I saw there's another guy questionable. I'd love it if the Niners won. Give me the Niners because you're a Niners fan, and so is my brother-in-law. You got the Bucks. Well, I remember last week Vic Fangio said he thinks Bo Nix might be Baker Mayfield's long-lost little brother. Very similar. Remember we watched that show on Baker Mayfield where he went undercover? That was awesome. Well, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Magic, sneaky, honest destination I've heard too.
What I want is what we had in the soup. What the snap that went over his head.
Oh, yes.
Safety
here would be great. Missed tackle on this play. You looked like he had two guys ready to wrap up Brees. And Justin Strnad, that's where you get Dre Greenlaw back in. And Strnad's great, but he is no Dre Greenlaw. Uh-oh, KHM, you're the jinx. The first Broncos game you've watched, and we're about to lose to a hapless Jets team. And you got an option. First time they've run fields like that. But we're not going to lose. We got this. He's back.
We're back, baby.
One of my other camera battery died, so we're going with the webcam.
Still looks all right. Hey, Sean. Yeah, I know you're busy. Could I get something to eat? Kind of hungry. We're streaming the game. Yeah, Ben and I both are.
2nd and 6 here. And you got run up the middle. Breakfast. Nothing there.
All right. Thanks. And hey, keep running the ball. Okay, thanks. He's writing down the notes. I just asked him, send me some food. I'm getting hungry. So
from London,
Sean sends food here.
3rd and 5, huge third down here.
Right,
we got
big
11
play here. This 4th down, guys.
11 and
it's 4th down territory. I wouldn't doubt him. Get him. Oh, don't let this happen. He's short. They're going to go for it here, though. Like I said, 4 down territory. Will they do it? Are they that crazy?
Wow.
Punt.
They're punting?
For punt. I think that's what he was saying. Yeah, he's down. Definitely short.
Dude, Jonathan Cooper just coming off like a maniac off the edge again.
They're getting so close to starting to waylay this guy. Are they going to go for? They're letting the clock run down. The Jets going to think about it, calling a timeout. They can't. I mean, you got to punt this ball. But they could say, hey, we get this. We could win the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at an 0-5 team, I think they go for it. My prediction, they're going for it. Broncos stop them. You haven't won a game this year, man. You got to go for it. Right?
I'm a little nervous here. It's a big play.
Yeah,
and the Broncos can not just score 10 points in this game, can they, guys?
No. That's what they did last year against the Jets, 10-9.
We won that game. That was the rain game, wasn't it?
Yeah, monsoon game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, definitely playing with house money. Oh, they got the punter out there.
Rizzy. If they fake punt and get this, Rizzy, you are out.
They don't do two fakes.
They're not high. They're not lined up for it. Almost blocked. Fair catch. Give him some room. I think I was way too close to Mims on that. All right, guys. Fourth quarter team. It's time to take the lead and shut them down. Got to do it.
Mike, when you popped off, did you watch that last Broncos drive?
I did not have a chance. I had to make a quick phone call to someone.
Yeah,
as you know.
First Jaleel sighting, handoff up the middle for nothing. Bo Nix had Cortland on a crosser, nice thrown ball, batted down at the line. So just could not get it going, and these guys are just hanging in way too long. But we can put it all behind us now and end this game on a high note here with a touchdown drive.
I think Bo's gonna have to start. I think their plan is to shut the run and make Bo beat him. And now I think I'm gonna go ahead and say it's definitely too early to give up on the run, but I think we need to open it up a little bit with some passing.
Yep.
Oh, and it looks like my food just showed up. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're with Sean Payton? Sent you?
Yes.
Thank you.
Wow,
Would you
even
tell
have
him thank you?
Who is it?
Would you say hello, please? What's
Please
your
say
name?
hello.
What's your name? Come in here.
Hi.
Wow, is
I'm
that your
Teresa.
daughter? Mike, is that your
this
daughter?
This is my daughter, Teresa.
Oh, hello.
And that's Ben. And what's your son's name?
This is Judah.
Judah. Hi, Judah.
Nice to meet you.
Now you can say, Judah, you can say that you've met like the owner of the Broncos, the billionaire owner of the Broncos, and the
owner of this guy.
Owner of this.
Love it.
Go Broncos.
Thank you.
Go Broncos. Let's go. Fourth quarter, baby.
Told you I married an angel. You guys
I would love to see some rolls right here for Bo. Get him on the move. Yep. And you don't even need to necessarily do it on a play action pass. Like just move the pocket right, like we did last week on that 2-point conversion. Bo is so good moving to his right. Oh, dude, that looks deluxe.
I mean, I got bacon and fried potatoes and eggs. I mean, that's a Broncos win right there.
We got some.
That says it all.
We got some LaCroix, some no-calorie LaCroix, very similar.
Well, looks like
all right, guys, let's go. Bo leave.
No yards in the second half. 0 for 3. One thing Bo is resilient. He doesn't care. He doesn't care if he's having a bad game. He's always ready to make a play.
We're gonna score a touchdown?
Yeah.
We're scoring a touchdown this drive.
Actually, make that 2.
Ooh, 2. Oh man. Okay, so Mike.
There's your roll that you wanted. He's got nowhere to go, and he throws it away.
Let's go. Bo is neato. Thank you for the super chat, my man. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you so much.
Love it. Scoring drive right here.
I need the new camera.
Manifest it.
Gosh.
All right, need a touchdown.
Let's get a first down.
Oh, he had Evan Ingram if he goes with it quick.
He did. He just waited too long.
Yeah. Man, I bet he regrets that. Come on, Bo. Make that throw, dude. That was a great play design. He had Evan Ingram open by a couple of yards. Pull the trigger on that.
There we go, Ingram. You're going to love this one.
Nixon shotgun. Play action. Deep. Dude. Almost the exact same go up and get it from Evan Ingram as last week. Let's go. And Bo, all smiles. Dude, Bo is not rattled. Like he's grinning from ear to ear, like he's taking he just became a new dad or something.
He doesn't.
Bo Nix is
about to be Bo does not get rattled. He just
the dad of the entire AFC West this year. Did you hear Bo Nix is having a baby? Well, he's not. His wife is.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah.
I was like,
Harvey on first down picks up a couple.
Nice.
Thought he got more than that, but
I thought Harvey couldn't run in the middle, and look what he just did.
I thought he got more than that, but apparently only got 2.
Remember when Cecil Lammy said he couldn't run in the middle, and then he just has feasted in the middle this year? Let's go.
I know you're a big Cecil Lammy guy, but he says a lot of crazy stuff.
He's a fun listen. I'm not saying he's like a correct listen.
He's fun, but he
Yeah.
he doesn't care if what he says is right or
Yeah.
true. He just likes
Yeah.
to say things. Got to beat that guy. Nothing. Gain him maybe a yard. So 2 in a row to Harvey. So he's getting his touches now, but
Well,
Bo,
that's
we
Sean
need
Payton's Joker that he wants, right? Like
we need Bo to run the ball for about 15 yards here. Oh, he had 82 open. He had Troutman open.
Man.
But that wasn't the play call. Like I was so just so you guys know, that's a clearing route. Troutman's job was just to clear out a linebacker or something to open that up, and they didn't fall for it. So 3rd and 8.
Yeah, that's wild to me that
They rush 5 when we get a big, huge play. Mims. Oh, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Okay, so that's Sean Payton's play calling right there, dude. Like he had that thing set up, and that Mims is the key. That one of my disappointing things, and not just because I got to interview him for the show, but like I legit thought he was wide receiver 2 before the season. He's off the field way too much. Like off the field way too much. He's just got game-changing speed, and I love that play. And that takes the Broncos right to the edge of field goal range, but we're not settling for 3 here. We're going for more.
It's going to open up the run game, and
okay, and we're
like
we're
we
done
talked
messing
about.
around. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Yes, trust the team.
Yeah, great comment.
Let's go. Man.
All right, we're definitely in scoring range here. Another handoff to Dobbins for 5 or 6, guys. We're starting to roll. This is how one good pass, a couple of good passes loosens up the defense. They start worrying about what Bo's going to do, and now that opens it up for JK. We can get them going both ways. That's the balance that we want.
That Evan Ingram pass, underrated, man. That changed a lot.
Yeah, great catch, by the way.
We just really, really need to avoid penalties here. It's like, right, the Broncos got sucked out of field goal range a couple times of penalties. This is exactly where we were against the Colts when we got, and then Lutz doinked that field goal because of penalties. Nixon shotgun here.
You're going to love who just made this play. God, I hate being ahead of you. I want to scream and yell, but I don't want to steal your thunder.
Let's go, Pat Bryant! Feast, boy, all day. Wow. And the Broncos are moving it.
Perfect pass. Right outside.
And this is the thing
shoulder.
that's infuriating. Where has this been all game? And it really is penalties.
Well, that and just like I think
it is almost impossible to convert.
Like, it's
like impossible to convert on a 1st and 20. Like in the league, how these defenses are, when you're behind the sticks, you are in big trouble.
Yeah.
All right. So we're 1st and goal right on the 9. Nick's under center, and we've got a play action. I like that. Oh, Bo Nix, I think he was trying to think of like play faking there or a pump faking, and
no, he just threw it away.
Yeah.
He's like, screw it. Throwing it to the
Tebow
ground.
time. That brings back a lot of memories. Tebow time, right? 4th quarter. Oh, that was a fun run. Yeah, it's like, yeah, he does just dirt that.
Bo Nix first time playing overseas. Let's not forget. Thanks, Aaron. Good call.
Yep. Yeah, Justin Fields has played overseas a lot, and probably will be next year for a NFL Europe team.
And
off. Ooh, JK. Oh my goodness.
He's fighting.
Dude, but yeah, that should have been a big loss. Oh, for sure. Yes, Sean Payton should remain the coach. Yeah. Like Sean Payton is really just starting to get in his bag. That's the thing we can't forget. Like we're going to be We're gonna be
Yeah,
good.
and don't forget to get in his bag. He needs all his players to be in the bag and know what they're supposed to do, and it's so complicated.
Yep, you got a second-year quarterback. We're just putting more on him each week. 3rd and goal here, right at the 10. And you got Nixon shotgun.
No.
And
looked like Court slowed down on that.
Oh, Court, keep running to the pylon, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think Bo put a good ball out there, good air under it, and
pass interference.
Yeah, it does look. Yeah,
he got held.
Tackled and he wasn't even by the ball.
Yeah,
I call that pass interference.
And he was holding his left arm.
Oh, that should have been a defensive hold for sure.
That should have been pass interference in the
Good call,
end zone.
Jay. Man. Oh.
All right, Broncos take the lead. 2 points up with 5 minutes left. Special teams and defense, guys. This is what's going to come down to right here.
Yeah, but they're in 4-down territory the whole time.
Yeah, that's going to make it tough.
Yeah,
but
yeah, you gotta keep.
Broncos have shown that they can do that.
But the Broncos also they just showed they can move the ball the length of the field when they have to.
I mean, they marched right down the field, Ben, like nothing. Like you said, where is that at? This is where it's at. Like I'm sure they're asking themselves the same questions.
Yeah. London games are weird, man. Like
yeah, anything can happen.
The crazy thing is, like, how many weeks in a row can we have these game-changing penalties and say, well, we can't keep winning like that, and we just do. Sean Payton's giving an earful to the refs.
Yeah. I can tell you right now, Bo's relaxed. He's chill. He's ready to play.
He knows
that was a great drive from him.
Your coach said at the start of the year,
if we need to get the ball back, if they kick a field goal and we get the ball back, I'm confident he'll get us into field goal range and we'll win the game.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to score here.
Okay. Thank you. That'd be great.
They're definitely not going to score. Yeah. What, Mike, you got stats up there. What is the penalty discrepancy right now?
Penalties?
Yeah. Broncos have to have at least 100 yards in penalties again. I guess that safety should have been
a fumble. What happened? What the hell's going on here? Is this play dead or what? Oh, it's dead. Okay.
Oh, caused by the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have penalties on this one. I don't even know where to find that.
Okay.
Sorry. When I do these, I'm usually with Zach or somebody that always has all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's.
Yeah, caused by the ground there. He possessed it all the way.
All right, this is it. This is the ball game right here. 5 minutes left. Jets with a chance.
No chance.
Shut that down. All right, first one is a run for nothing. Great play by the defense.
I think
gotta hand it to Glenn though, like not going straight to the run. My fear is that Fields is going to pull off the 25-yard run on 3rd down. We got to get somebody to spy him because I don't see them getting it done any other way.
Yeah,
because he can hit Garrett on a little slant here, but man, if we can keep Fields contained.
2nd and 10, Fields up at shotgun here.
Oh, okay. So he missed on that little out to Garrett. So we knew where he was going. So 3rd and 10, Garrett Wilson's limping off the field. Never going to celebrate that, but
be a great time for a Nick Bonito sack here. I totally agree.
Or just literally any stop here would be fine with me. Strip sack for a touchdown, Von Miller-esque would be great, though.
Yes.
Nick sack, yes. Bulwark, definitely. D needs to win this game. Totally agree.
6 penalties for 37 yards for the Broncos. Jets 2 penalties for 15 yards, but
it's a sack. It's a sack, baby. Let's go.
Who had it?
I think Benito was there first, just like you said. Every time you ask for it, Ben, we get it.
Oh! Nick Bonito at least get a half sack on that.
And Zach, sack
go.
Wilson. Yeah, Zach.
Ready to put the turnover.
Let's see. Here's the replay.
Baby. Let's go.
So Nick gets there, and then Sack Allen and Cooper all get in on the action.
Wow. It's a sack party in the backfield. So what is that total sacks now for today?
I think it's going to be a sack and a half for Benito. What a great punt.
Wow.
Broncos going to get it at about the 15.
All right,
3 minutes and 30 seconds left with the lead.
Step on their throats right now, guys. Step
Jets
on
have
their
2
throats.
timeouts.
Don't even let them in it. Like it. I mean, Bo Nix, Sean Payton. Let's go.
All right, Nick Benito still has just 1 sack listed.
Well, I think he
not be
maybe
updated
gets
yet.
2 halves. So what's our? How many times have we sacked him today? Is that
So
7?
we have 7 sacks today.
Let's go.
JFN, Awazarike, Zach Allen, Sternad with a half, Hufanga with that 1, Cooper with 1.5 sacks today. Coop. Broncos got the ball. They stick to the ground, and a nice little, call it 3.5 yard gain on first down.
Jets have 2
And
timeouts.
the Jets have used a timeout already.
Smart for them. All right, 2nd down.
So we're on a timeout.
Mile
2nd
high
and 7.
salute. Sharon, you called
Aaron,
7
sacks.
That is what it is. That's wild.
Man.
I thought, and you called it before that. I think we didn't have any until the 2nd quarter, or late in the 1st quarter. That's crazy. 7 sacks on the day. Right. So Broncos are on pace to just shatter last year's record, which was already the record in the NFL. So pretty crazy. And I love that we're doing it on 4-man. Like a couple years ago, Vance Joseph had to be in his bag, and we're doing JJ every time. And now it's we're so good up front, and this is without Jonah Ellis today. So I feel very good about this.
Man, I can't even eat this wonderful breakfast Sean Payton sent me.
Too nervous?
Yeah.
No,
I'm in full mode.
I'm not nervous.
Full Bronco mode. It deserves my attention.
Yeah. Yeah, that
all right, 2nd and 7.
Cliff, good point here. Like, I think one of the differences between Benito and Von Miller is like there's a difference between a sack and just stealing the ball. I'll never forget the Von sack on Derek Carr where Marvin Mims handoff. That Von Miller sack on Derek Carr, that as he's going to the ground with the sack, he rips the ball out of his hands. And I think that's the next level for Benito.
Yeah, not a lot of strip sacks from this defense. They wrap them up and get them down.
I mean, we're 2 straight games now without a turnover, right?
Gosh, again, I think you're right. Yeah.
Man, this is just, I know it's in London. I got to remember that, but man, to just be up a couple points on this team is discouraging.
No, it is. It's been a sloppy game.
Nobody likes 3rd and 9.
I hate that play call by Sean, the jet sweep there, or whatever that was. When, 3rd and 4 would be a lot nicer than 3rd and 9.
Yeah, just run it up the middle. Don't be cute.
Yeah. All right. Things just got really interesting. Can I be nervous now?
Oof. Bo. It's like he didn't want to.
You want to pull the trigger. He must see what he saw downfield.
Yeah, and I think he didn't want an incompletion to stop the clock, but man.
Yeah, for sure.
Would this game have been better if I went to church? Probably. Yeah, it definitely could be. Yeah. But you to win.
Cross shot. Big
I thought that would.
I hate to even say those words, but this is a big punt.
No, and maybe I'm just like way too obsessed with Bo Nix, but I don't think this is on Bo at all. I don't see a play out there that.
Yeah, Bo's played a pretty good game. He hasn't taken over and won the game like I like him to do. Like, that's what you want to see. Somebody who can run and throw like Bo. You want to see him like say, okay, this isn't working. Guess what? Yeah. I'm taking off for 15 yards. But no, he's played within himself. He's played an okay game. Offense as a whole has not, obviously, but this does not set up well. 2 minutes left. All they need is a field goal, and they've got the ball at the 43. We need a big stop here from our D again.
Got my main man in the chat.
Fumbles the snap, and he still picks up. Gosh, they fumble the snap, and he picks up 8 yards, 7 yards.
Graphic Raider, thanks for being here, big dog. All right.
I can't.
Again, I get one more in before the 2-minute warning here.
I can't handle a last-minute field goal loss again.
No, that's not happening. That's not happening.
Whew. 2-minute warning, guys.
This offense has done nothing on the Broncos all day. It has been short fields. It has been special teams, and they're not starting right now. Not when it matters the most. Oh, man, 2 minutes. This would be a gut-wrenching loss, but it's not happening.
Justin Fields, 8 of 15 for 38 yards, 7 sacks.
Probably the most unbiased person who could possibly weigh in on this. Biggest Raider creator, Graphic Raider. The Jets will jet this up. Trust me, right? This isn't a couple Broncos fans saying this. This is the man, the myth, the legend, Graphic Raider. So believe it, guys. They're going to jet this up. We got this.
All right. I'm going to believe. I'm going to put my heart out there just because you said that, Ben. So if you're wrong, I'm going to be sad.
Still not giving up, but if we die together.
We die together as fans.
We die together. We're bad Broncos boys for life.
I like his profile picture.
I do too.
I bet he looks just like that. That's now I'm going to produce him. That's how I'm going to picture him from now on.
I like it.
Yeah, good point. Scary game. Should have been a blowout. Absolutely. But it's not. We're up by 2. And they do have a good field goal kicker, don't they?
We're not going to let them in field goal range. They got Justin Fields, bro. They've Justin Fields. And they're getting close to a point where you cannot throw or you cannot run the ball anymore. So
Nick Folk was good from 52 today. So let's keep them out of field goal range. You're right, though. 4-down territory. They're going to go for it. So we're going to have to
sack fumble on Fields wraps this up for sure. I'm calling that too.
4th down stop.
We got Nick Bonito ending this game with a sack fumble.
Oh,
calling it right now.
That would be so awesome.
If we can get the ball back and let the clock run.
Yeah, if Broncos get the ball back, they can't stop the clock, so it's over. Oh man, there's so many things in this. The penalties, the Matt Pert instead of Palcho, the Troy Franklin fumble that shouldn't have been, the Garrett Wilson fumble that wasn't, that should have been. 7 sacks. Come on, let's go. No, we're not about to watch the Jets pull away. Here we go. 2 minutes.
Come on, defense. Oh, they only need about 10 yards for field goal range.
Broncos have all their timeouts, right?
1st down. All right. Well, this is where you can start worrying. They got 1st down.
Oof.
Is this where Sean Payton starts calling timeout?
Yeah, I think you got to. Well, I don't know, man.
Yep, he did. He's calling timeouts.
All right. Defense, tighten up. Because like that, the red line is his ideal makeable range, but he could kick one from here. Yeah, you got to load the box and trust. I totally agree. Big Apple Sports, you got to load the box and stop the run and trust Surtain and Riley Moss. Put Surtain on Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, don't let him run the ball. Don't let Fields scamper for 20.
Okay, dude, I told you I'd tell you when it's time to be nervous. I'm officially nervous.
Yeah, I'm very nervous now. Definitely nervous. This is looking not good. They bring everybody. They get the sack. Let's go.
They sacked him?
Yep.
Strip sack?
Oh, that's not a huge loss.
I would have been screaming and doing backflips.
Time out. Or now do you let the clock run?
Yeah.
Make them hurry and call something they don't like.
Yeah.
How big of a loss was that?
It's 2nd and 15.
Okay, so only a 5-yard sack. Good job on him to step up and not lose more.
I mean, Fields passes, and they are in field goal range here. This is where we're getting that finish.
Broncos
that last
did use a
minute field
timeout
goal
here,
type
right?
finish.
Broncos used a timeout.
Yeah.
Oh man, my stomach hurts real bad.
3rd and 8.
I feel it in my jellies.
That what?
I'm just nervous. My stomach hurts really, really bad. Come on, guys.
I want pick 6.
All right, this is the play of the game right here.
We need pick 6.
They're going shotgun.
Fields in the gun. Fields throws. Does he catch that? Miss.
Hufanga.
Woo! Let's go. Wow, what a hit by Talanoa Hufanga. Oh my goodness.
Let's just see if we can pull it out.
So clock stopped. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Talanoa Hufanga. What a hit. Oh, and he's bobbling it and drops it. Wow. Are they going to try to kick it here? Or are they going for 4th and 8? 4th and 8.
They going?
If I was Aaron Glenn, I'd kick a field goal here, bro.
They're going for it on 4th and 8. At least they're lining up for it. Don't let them call.
Bring the house. Like Riley Moss is going to cover. I promise you, if you bring the house, we're fine. Bring the house.
Sack, baby, let's go! Woo!
Bring it. Jonathan Cooper is an animal. Let's go.
That's a ball game, boys. That's how you do it, Broncos. Never a doubt.
And your Denver Broncos now extend the winning streak to not 1, not 2, but 3 games. They are a half game up in the AFC West with a banged up Chargers team going to play the Dolphins. Chiefs tonight have the Lions. Broncos are in polling position to have the 1 seed. Right? Like, Let's go. We get 4 of our next 5 games at home. And this team has proved it. It plays complementary football. This defense is unreal, even without Dre Greenlaw. Like, can you even? That is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Look,
Sharon,
guys,
do you even believe? You said 7. I feel like you doubt this team. 9 sacks in a game is ridiculous.
She's a hater. She's kind of a hater.
Oh,
but
my
I mean,
goodness.
Like, I'm seeing the ugly win, all this stuff, guys. Style points, NFL, international game, doesn't matter how you do it. Get it done. That 4-2 looks a lot better than 3-3. I don't care how we win in the NFL. And by the way, these Jets took, who was it? Like a week ago or so, not long ago, took like one of the best teams in the league to like 34-32. Like they're not winning games, but they come to play. But the Broncos were the better team, played like crap, and still won. And that's
Jets
a sign of a
been
good
competitive
team.
in 3 of the 4 games, and now 4 of the 5 games Justin Fields has started. He missed 1 game this year, but like we're gonna look back on these past 2 weeks where the Broncos have cut their teeth, and they have every reason to believe because we get 4 of the next 5 on home. Like any given Sunday, guys, like there are no layup games. That game was way closer than it should have been. I never in my wildest dreams would have guessed we'd win 13-11, but I'll take it.
I don't care how we win. Get it done. Well, let's keep getting better. And by the way, these are the types of games that bad teams lose.
Oh,
and
100%.
we found a way to win. We made
How
some
many
plays.
years have we watched the Broncos where we lose these games? We don't come out on top like that. I'm feeling great. Sharon, thank you so much for the super chat. This has been a blast, and we continue our streak of being undefeated when we live stream, and we will keep that party going next week. The Broncos are going to do something unprecedented in NFL history. They are not taking the bye week after, and they're coming back across the pond to play maybe Jackson Dart, who's now in concussion protocol, and hopefully Russell Wilson. And man, 4-2 feels real good, man.
Yeah.
If you had said at the beginning of the season we'd be 4-2 through this stretch, how would you have felt about it, Mike?
I'd take it. Yeah. I'd take it in a second. 4-2. We're in a great place, especially with what everybody else in the AFC West is doing. So it's nice to be in first. We're in sole possession of first place right now. By the way,
at least till that Dolphins game. Yep.
That's right. Sure. So at least till later. So enjoy being in first place. And thanks everybody in the chat for making it awesome. You guys are a blast. And we got last minute
G-Man dropping a 20 spot.
G-Man.
Dinner on G-Man. Let's get some Chipotle, bro. We have the whole day to enjoy and just hate watch the Chiefs tonight. Hate watch the Dolphins or the
Chargers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. I got great week on the show coming up. Got a Giants creator coming on. Mike, when's your show launching back up, man? I need to have it.
Yeah, I know. I had all the guests kind of lined up, including you actually were on. And so just until things settle down family wise, we're just going to do them as we can. I love thank you again for having me on. I'll be on with Zach Seegers and David Talks Broncos tonight for a post game. We're going to watch a few games and maybe come on this afternoon. So I'm on and I'm around. And as far as the mic'd up shows go, it'll be you and we're going to have you and Zach, right? Zach Seegers from Let's Talk Broncos and Ben Elway from Sports Talk Denver we'll be back on. Until then, though, thanks for having me on. It's great to be back on the air. So
yeah, man, great having you. Well, thanks everybody who joined us for the show. Absolute blast. Thanks for all the super chats. Amazing. Broncos are 4-2. We are in sole possession of the AFC West crown. The crown is ours, y'all. We are good in Broncos country. We got a ton to believe in. Let's go.